All right, guys, welcome back to the Wemaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, massive respect to you a lot. Keep doing that great job. And how to become a member, click the join button and YouTube will help you along that way. So obviously you saw that we are in the knockout phase, quarterfinals to be exact. We have a few matches played so far and we want to go through that, but we have a live match going at as well. We have France up against Australia, still 0-0 after the second portion of extra time. So I never expected this game to go so far. All right, but obviously you know that you are the host nation that chips in and want to do their thing and making sure they are being counted, and I do believe that they have lived up to it as well. Yes, you slightly saw that it's shading what what France doing. 18 shots of France, but Australia has more out of their 15 shots. Slightly position on the French side, which we expected France to be the much more possession-based team and stuff, but kudos to Australia. Like the way that them and Sweden acclimatized to the actual problem at hand. So it's definitely a good look, guys. I love it. I love it. We want to go through all of that and keep you posted with that as well. And if you're awake, make sure to drop your comments in the comment section. If you just came onto this video, let me know your thoughts, what you made of both sets of games, and how you look at all of the teams left in the tournament. We want to go through it right here, so let me go through it. I saw that float management in the building already. Massive respect, float management. How you doing? How you like the games so far? Let me know in the comment section. All right. Yes, so let me go through the lineups for Australia. Let me go for the lineups of Australia, and we have the Colombia England lineup will be automatically adjusted right here as well, so don't worry yourself. We have everything lock and loaded for you guys. So both teams started like this. Arnold in goal. We're going through Australia's lineup first. Mackenzie Arnold in goal. Solid season for her so far. 4 at the back according to Saka Sofa. Ellie Carpenter, solid player. Out at the right back position. Claire Hunt and Alana Kennedy in centre back positions. And you have Stephanie Catley, which is the captain, once you know that Sam Kerr is not playing. Alright. And you have Ailey Rasso. Thought that is a good tournament for her. She lived up to it. She is playing over the right hand side, right midfield to be exact. Katharina Gorey and Kyra in central midfield, and Caitlin Ford, one of the players so far that you have to look out for. She was on the left hand side. And then up front you have Emily Van Egman and Mary Fowler. So no start for Sam Kerr. She never looked in the best condition, even when she came on around 70 plus minutes the last time out. That was our first appearance for the tournament. So definitely them being it for injuries, you have to give Australia credit. They showed that they are a hard fought team straight throughout. They don't give up anything. They were only beaten by Nigeria, to be honest, and they kept it going just the same. All right, float management said, loving these games. This Australia versus France game is pretty good. Both teams going at it a bit evenly matched at this point. Yes, but I expected possession to be a little bit more lopsided, but look like Australia surprised me that they could have played both ways. You know, it surprised me. So I'm still learning. All right? Still learning. All right? Yeah, man. As you come in, guys, smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Then we have Mitchell in the building. Massive respect. And then we have Daphne says, watching France versus the host. Yeah, man. We're here, man. We're watching both of the games. We just made sure to put that as the headline because we're going to go straight into that as well. Normally, how we do our streams. Yes. But just give me a second, let me share these videos, because you have some people that they don't see the links unless you give them the links directly. So you have to give them the opportunity. I didn't get to watch the Japan game. We're going to talk about that as well, because I told them that I don't think Japan lost the game. I said it the other day and people took it that I was 18 on Japan. Japan lost the game against Norway in the last 10 minutes. That's where Japan lost the game. And people wondered what I was actually saying. Japan showed that physicality and size is the biggest problem. So anybody can play transition football against them, and they're technical enough with physicality and size, they are going to have true problems. And I want to say that um, Sweden pulled off all of that against them. All of that against them. Over the first half, Japan could have been 4-0 down and maybe should have been 4-0 down easily. You understand me? The fight back that they came with late in the game was pretty much okay. We have nothing else to fight for, so let me go at it. And they were good in the latter stages, but you have to look at that and say, but Sweden dropped off. So they only advanced when Sweden dropped off. So you have to look at that as well. You have to definitely look at that as well. All right? Yes. So as you come in, smash the like button, share and subscribe. Let me aim to 100 likes just the same, and let me get this video to 10 more subscribers, because we dropped it down to 10 subscribers the last time. We never made it 10, and we just got under the 10 the last time. So but that's still good just the same. So let me aim to 10,872 before this one finishes. All right. So for France, you have Magnin in goal. You have De Almeida, Lacrar playing at right back, Almeida in centre back, and you have Sakina over the left back, and you have Renard as well, which you know Renard is the captain and one of the best defenders so far in this tournament. Selma, Bacha, Sally Young player, Grace, Yoda, and you have Talati, and you have Dali, which you know you're gonna have her in it, and you have Summer with Diani. So we get to know their team very well because they were in our actual group. All right, it's looking like you're gonna go into penalties. So who you got on penalties, guys, for this one? Who you got on penalties for this one? And let me go through the rest of the games quick for you guys to give you some scores that we have actually missed, to be honest. Yes, so let me get it for you. And there were some good games, very good games. So we had Sweden defeating Japan 2-1. All right, we've watched the Netherlands versus Spain, which I do believe that both teams, Spain was more wasteful in the first half of that game by a country mile over Sweden, because Sweden scored, but they should have scored more. Yes, but both games should have been decided by the first half based on how both teams had control of the first half. So both of those teams should have advanced over the first 45 minutes. But credit to both other teams, which is Netherlands and Japan, to rally back to try and fight to get back in the game, and both of them did get somewhat back in the game. Remember, Japan missed a penalty, so if they had scored that and scored the second one, it would have been 2-2, to be honest, and it would have been undeserved, to be honest. It would have been undeserved. I thought that the best team won, which is Sweden. So that sets up a clash between Sweden and Spain. Who you got in that one? Who you got in that one, guys, for the Sweden versus Spain? Let me know. All right, and so for the Australia France one, we are going to let me explain that one to you. 1 second, let me put this one on the screen right here. I am trying to get this Australia just to make sure I can get it on outside the phone, because I think it works better on my computer. So 1 second, guys, so I can just get it on the screen. All right, so Australia France is on the screen now. All right, so Australia France, good, and then we get a flash stream and we should be good. All right, so already on this, yes, so they are closing off now, guys, and it should be penalties very, very soon. I have that on the screen right now. Flash. All right, so we're... All right, damn, man. It's just on the screen and it goes off. All right, so it's back on the screen. I think it's going into penalties at this point. All right. Float management says, Ozzy in penalties. Thank you, thank you. All right, so let me just go through the rest. So if Aziz advance or France, they are going to go into the semifinals and await the winner of what we are going to be doing, which is England versus Colombia. All right. Yes. So for me, good break here. For France inside. Ooh, good save, good save, good save. And we're in 4 minutes extra time. We are in 4 minutes extra time, guys. 4 minutes extra time. In extra time, the second half of extra time. So I think it's going to come down to penalties. To be honest, all right. Yes. All right. So and we're already in 3 minutes extra time. So if anyone does not score after this, I think it's pretty much done and dusted. All right. Yeah. All right. I do want to say it might favor Aziz in penalties as well, because I thought that France would have won it in normal time. And I do believe that this tournament has a spell. If you don't get it, if the better team, or even though I wouldn't say France was a better team, in this game in particular, to be honest. All right. So I wouldn't say that because I thought that Australia played very, very much well and deserved to be respected. To be honest, yeah. All right, let me go up on a different flash because uh, one of the flashes them giving a little problem because I'm trying to get unmute off so I can hear the sound coming through. 1 second, guys. Okay. Oh my days. Let me shut down every damn thing. All right, let me go on flash screen. All right, so this is a break. All right, good defending here from Australia. Australia trying to go forward. Australia might could get something. Back stick. Good challenge here from Samker. And it should be a corner. They give a foul. And I think that should be the end of it, guys. And we should be going into penalties. All right. Should be going into penalties. Samker tried to go up against Magnin. And it was called a foul. All right. Yes. And I think that should be it. All right, they're going into the 5th minute, so 1 minute extra than the actual four awarded. Yes, so it looks like they want someone to sneak it in. All right. I don't know if someone will sneak it in. All right, let me know who is in the chat. Where are you watching from? Vote on the side who you think will be winning the final game, because we have to talk about England as well as Colombia, to be honest, because England have not really shown any dominant performance. The only one you could say is just flat out from one player, James, in the China game, and that's pretty much it. But at the same time, if you go back into history, good break here for France. France coming forward, and this could be problematic for Australia. Goes out wide. Oh, Summer took the shot there. She might would have better served passing it over to the left hand side. Wow. So poor decision there from France. Yes. So all right, we have Mitchell said from Cambodia, okay, and France, Daphne. All right, thanks very much. And love the fact that you guys still stayed up and support the streams. Massive respect. And who comes in? This is a corner coming in for France, and you know that once you have Renard there, she pretty much always have a chance to sink a team. All right, let's see. The corner comes in. Good position for the corner. Good flick there for Australia. And that should be it. That should be it. And we are up to penalties now. Wow. Somebody has to go home. Technically. Australia is already there, you know. Dre in the building, massive respect, Dre. How you doing, man? Australia surprised me. I thought that was only good in they were only good in cricket. No, 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 no. Australia defeated England coming in, you know, and Australia had the best striker for the last 7 years in world football, which is Sam Kerr. you know, and I still believe that she's the best striker just the same. Um, so they were always good in ladies football. Remember, you know, athleticism was always Australia's biggest ability, and the stamina level for Australian teams in sport was always astronomically good. So Australia was always good at football. Remember, you have Tim Cahill, Harry Kewell, yes, Harry Kewell, and you had my Leeds legend, Viduka, back in the days. Yes, man, we had some quality footballers back in the days coming from Australia. What are you talking about, man? Remember, man's here watching football a solid 20 plus years, you know. All right, maybe I don't look so old, but I'm here watching football a long time. So Australia always had some good, energetic teams that you have to play incredible hard to defeat. So Australia was always good in football, always good in football. Omar Fowling, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. They were always good in football. I think you're downplaying them. And see, you talk about netball as well. Anything to do with energy, athleticism, and incredible energy, stamina level. Australia was always one of the best in the world. I don't know if it's because of their location, why they are actually so strong and sturdy, and with their intensity keeps on going. I don't know, but Australia was always good in sport. So to say that it's only cricket you thought that they're good in, unless you're not watching much other sports. But they were always one of the top level in sports, period. I'm here right now from work. All right, Reggie, thank you very much. Massive respect. We're going into penalties, and then once this finishes, we'll go straight into the lineups for England and Colombia. Look at it and give our predictions and everything. All right, yes. And I think, guys, for the semifinals, I might don't get to make the semifinals because I think I should be traveling by then. All right, JD, France deliveries from a corner was poor. Okay, thank you very much. All right, so it's going into that dreaded penalties, and I think this penalty might favor Australia. It might favor Australia. Sam Kerr on the spin of the coin. Let's see what she could do right there. We have 38 lovely people in the morning. Please do smash the like button to get the visibility up there and subscribe to the channel. Let me get to the meager 10,872. That's our task for today. Renard is so huge. Renard is like 2 foot bigger than everybody else. Oh my God, she is big. She is 1.5 foot bigger than Sam Kerr. Wow. Sam Kerr is smaller than what I thought then. Because they said Renard is 6'4". So Sam Kerr is like 5'9". Wow. Renard is huge. No, I'm always going for the team that might be a shade lower than what the other team did. Patrick Cameron, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Renard is 6'2". All right, that means Sam Kerr is 5'8", 5'7" then. Yeah, it has to be something like that because Renard looks like she's a foot and a half bigger than everyone. I don't think Renard is 6'2". I think she's bigger than that. I think she's actually bigger than that, to be honest. All right, penalties coming up now. Oh, Lord. Aussie, France. All right, so let me see who coming up on the penalties. Omar Fowling, what is poor? I don't understand. What is poor? All right, so the first one coming up, France will be taking the first penalty. All right. Remember, as we said, it's going to favor Aussie because they're at home. So you have Bacha coming up. And let's see right here. Bacha, let's see, does not look as confident. Not so much backlift on the ball. So you barely can put it places. Let's see. All right, run up. And it was a short, low strike to the right hand side of the keeper, and the keeper went low, Magnin, and she saved it. So the first one, no, not Maglin, sorry, Arnold saved it. So that's one penalty missed for France. And then we have Kathleen Ford, one of the players of the tournament, stepping up. And I do believe that she is composed. Yes, so let's see. So already the French is under pressure. Wow. So Ford coming up. Want to prove a point because she really did well in the absence of Sam Kerr. So let's see what she can pull off here. Damn, the French. Oh God, the French is under pressure already. Wow. One more miss from the French and they are done out here. Let's see if Australia can add to the numbers. All right. Ford steps up very much strong. Coming from the right hand side, but she give herself a little bit more room, so she's trying to generate power. So let's see if she can keep it on target. All right, Ford about to step up. Okay, a few Pogba steps and slotted it to the right hand side, low and hard. So 1-0 to Australia. 1-0 to Australia. Then we have Diani coming up next for France. Obviously, Diani is one of the super talents. She has the most goals contribution. I think 4 goals, 3 assists so far in the tournament. So she will be already prepared to step up and slot it to him very much strongly. So let's see what Diani could actually offer here. I think that should be a goal coming up for Diani, because Diani is definitely one of the talents. Guys, I will come to the chat right after because I am looking at the screen. So Diani about to step up. Give herself a lot of room. That is a good indicator to say that you're going for power. Diani struck it. Nope. Calm, composed. 1-1. 1-1 so far. 2 kicks for French. All right, so they are still behind. No, you'll have Catley, Stephanie Catley. She should be the captain. Yes, the captain before you had Kerr on the field. So she should be trying to lead. Let's see what she can pull off right here. She had a solid tournament so far. She had a solid tournament so far. These are 2 experienced teams, you know, guys. So don't believe that it's over. Started off advantage Australia, but now it looks all right. We have Catley coming up. Short backlift. From the left-hand side, she goes straight on the strength of the keeper. And a wonderful save there from Magnin. And it is 1 miss apiece. So it's tied up after 2 rounds. So you have the giant Renard coming right up. The giant Renard coming right up. That was a poor penalty from Catley, to be honest. Poor penalty. All right. Poor penalty from Catley there. All right. So it remains 1-1 after 2 rounds. Now you have Renard coming up. And Renard, to make it, Renard is a beast of a player. So even though she's a centre back, I expect her to finish this damn chance. All right. Renard looks very angry. Very serious. Her hair haven't combed for a long time, and Renard slotted it to him as a striker. So Renard not combing her hair is the most hilarious thing. She's like 7 foot, very strong. All right, guys, smash the like button, share, and definitely subscribe. The best penalty took so far is by Renard. All right, now we have Samantha Kerr coming up for it. She's the best striker in the world, so finishing is like her middle name. So you can just scratch off this one. Let me write it down. She won't miss that penalty none at all because she's the best finisher in the world. So makes no sense, you know. Yeah, so let me just skip that round and go back to France because it's a waste of time watching Sam Kerr because she's gonna finish that. I don't have to look at that. All right, let me get the odds. The England. All right, Sam Kerr. Oh, wow. She put it close to the keeper. But that is just world-class type finishing. Yes, so as what I've said, she's going to finish it regardless, you know. It looks a little bit close, though. Not the best penalty so far. But obviously, Sam Kerr, she has the best possible outcome to finish that. And she did it very, very strong and composed. All right, then you have Summer coming up, the striker for France. So I do think France should take the lead here and go back to 3 apiece. All right, because it's all finishers coming now. Sam Kerr, Summer, and they are both strikers, so I expect finishes from them. All right, so we have Summer here. Summer's face looks like it's bust up, but she looks very serious. All right, let's see. Summer, good one. Trick the goalkeeper. Put it to her left, low, and good pace on it. So 3-2, France. Then you have Mary Fowler, Manchester City coming up. And you know from its Manchester City, it's the biggest thing in the world. So what else you expect more than a damn goal? All right, Manchester City. It's coming down to the nitty-gritty, you know, guys. Nitty-gritty. All right, so Fowler steps up. Let's see, because this is putting more pressure. Anyone miss the penalty is done from here. So this is 3-2 France. And now you have Fowler coming up. Manchester City production, which you expect that should be a very much easy goal. Let's see. All right, Fowler steps up. What a strike! Only from the citizens' ability. Low and hard. Big strike. All right, puts the pressure back on France. And that will be a big one on France because it's their final penalty. If they should go in and miss that one, it's a problem. And we have Yves Perisset. That is one of their full backs. Center back, I should say. Center back coming up. This might not be the best person you're trying to use to take your final penalty. All right. All right, so let's see how it goes now. So it's 3-3. And the final sets of penalty. She goes hard and it was saved. So, wow. Wow. All right, wow. So, Australia looking like they might just take it. And you have Arnold coming up to try and see if she can finish it. Wow. Australia gets a second advantage to win this. And if that's the case, Australia will lose. If Australia can't win it over 5 penalties, that means they are going to be under pressure, because that means 2 times in a row France misses. So let's see. Wow. Arnold stepping up. Let's see. Arnold does not look as confident. Run up for Arnold. Oh, off the post. Off the post. So Australia. Oh my God. Australia gave it away. Wow. That means France taking it from this point. France will be taking it from this point because Australia got 2 chances to defeat France and they simple can't defeat France. So that means France taking it based off just Australia cannot finish the chances once they do get the advantage position. All right, so we have a sudden death. This is now, guys, sudden death, the 6th penalty of the day. Yes, both teams missed 2 chances. All right, we have Grace Gayaro taking this one. Wow, what a shootout. What a shootout. Guys, smash the like button, share, and definitely subscribe as you come in, okay? We're going into the lineups right after this, but we have to make sure we see who will be advancing to the next one. The girls them can't look. She puts it. Oh, almost saved. It's by the whisker. And Arnold complaining, saying that she cheated or something. She made 50 steps up. She's complaining to the thing. So I don't know if they're going to scratch off this. They're going to look back at that penalty. Let's see. Okay, she stuttered a few times. Okay, but that's a part of the rules. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, the penalty should have been retaken, because the Australian goalkeeper came off her line. If she had saved it, they would have given her. So, like, funny. Wow, wow, wow. So now we have Katrina Gore, midfielder coming in, technical player. So let's see what she can offer right here. Wow. That is unfair because you would have retaken that penalty because she stepped off our line. Because of the trickery pulled off from Grace there. So Gore steps up. Very much calm. Gave herself a little leg room. Alright, she's going to step up and she strikes it. Oh, wow, it was saved. But the power took it past the goalkeeper right there. So it's 4-4. Wow, damn. The excitement today is real. Wow. Samker wish she had 4 of her legs them and 5 bodies to take all of the penalties them. That's how it goes, Samker, yeah. Wow. Wow. All right, France. Ooh, oh my God. What a strike. What a strike here. The penalties, them just getting better. Wow. When you're under pressure. So you have Sakina, which should be the left back. She was always technically skilled. And she rifled that up in the roof. Wow. Wow. All right, now you have Tanika Yallop coming to see if she's going to take it. Wow, so it's fullback, taking penalties for each, for France. All right. And they were always the 2 best technical players. You saw them against Jamaica. Sakina and Lakar. Wow. So let's see. Yallop. Let's see if she can strike one. Let's see. Okay. Technical ability. And made it. 5-5. Now you have Lacroix stepping up. Good Lord. So, how can you guys miss penalty in normal time, but yet still can't miss a penalty now? Wow. This is amazing. This is amazing. Let me see how much likes we are on. Guys, they said we are on 9 likes. What kind of disrespect is that? How can we be on 9 likes? 20. Oh, we updated it. 23 likes. Do better than that, guys. Double up the likes on the board. Come on, guys. Get the likes button. Get the likes button and get the subscription button, man. Come on, man. Do better than that. Now we have Lacroix stepping up. Lacroix is very much technical, so she's going to finish this. Lacroix comes up a long stretch. Oh, what a finish from Lacroix there. Damn, you should have started with these full backs, because they seem to have a lot of ability. Now you have Ellie Carpenter coming up again. All right, Ellie Carpenter. I think it might favor Australia back, It might favor Australia back, guys. I think France is going to miss again, because they made Australia came back in their zone. All right? Australia will miss because I just have a feeling, Just watch. Lacroix scored and then Carpenter steps up and finish it. And then you have Dali for France coming up. I have a slight delay. But I think if Australia is putting back France under pressure because they have finished too much back-to-back. Yeah. And, oh, God, what if Australia misses again? I can't, man. Okay, Colin said France missed. All right, wow. And I said that before the comment. Wow. So Dali missed. So it's advantage for the 3rd time, Australia. If Australia can't take this, they should just disqualify Australia from the penalty kick. Disqualify them, because definitely they are trying to cheat, not wanting to win this. How much more opportunity they need. See the Dali stepping up. And she rifled it up and it was saved. He kick over, she kick over. Okay, well, no problem. She missed again. She missed again. Okay, they said in the chat that it's retaking. That's why I like to watch the screen. All right, they look like they're checking some things to retake it. Wow. Okay, cause it got saved already, you know, and they're gonna give it back to France again. That's Reynolds. Thanks very much for it. They said it's saved again. Wow. So that means France is done. France is done out here, guys. Australia. All right, she was off the line for real. All right, so Claire Hunt. Claire Hunt, come on, Claire Hunt. You are one of the key savers as centre back for the Australia, the Aussies. Oh my days! This is the worst penalty shootout ever. This is the worst. Disqualify Australia. Please, God, disqualify Australia. This is embarrassing. Disqualify Australia. This is the third opportunity they got to win it, and Australia missed again. I am done with them. Oh my days. This is ridiculous. Wow. Australia don't want to win anything. All right, so France is going to send home Australia, guys. The only good thing is it's Australia has the advantage on kicking. All right? Australia has the advantage on kicking, guys. So that's why the only good thing that is. Guys, they should shut off this penalty kick because they are trying to take up time. They don't want England and Colombia to play. They don't want any spotlight for those players. All right? And then Becho missed again. Oh my God. So Australia has the fourth time to win it. Oh Lord. Australia has to win it now, or else we have to ban Australia from this tournament. Just ban Australia from this tournament if they can't win it. This is the fourth opportunity Australia gets to win it. The fourth opportunity. So if they can't win it, we are going to properly make a petition to fire Australia from the tournament. They don't want to make the semi-finals. All right, fourth opportunity. All right. Australia finally won it after a million opportunities. Australia took it. And France was terrible in penalties. Terrible. They missed 4 of their penalties. Australia was equally as terrible as them because it took 4 chances to actually sink France. All right? Because they missed 3 penalties themselves. All right, terrible, man. Oh God. So Australia advances to the semi-finals, and they should be awaiting Colombia or England. And I honestly believe me, I think Australia might be favorites to go to the finals because England or Colombia might not turn up as good as what I expected from them. All right, so let me go straight into the next round, guys, because it's mad. All right, so we saw that. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Do better than that, guys. Smash the like button, yes. Fully deserved France goes home. Based on how much chances they have missed. They got opportunities to put Australia under pressure, and they failed at every angle to put Australia under pressure, and Australia just by technicality advanced. All right, yes. So congratulations to Australia. Arnell got a 9.5 in this game, showcased that she was the superior goalkeeper overall. All right, yes, and fully deserved to get the lady after match. Let me go straight into the next game. All right, because the next game will be the decider of who meets Australia in the semi-finals. So let me get the lineups right here for you. Already you can see it right on your screen. So we have England coming in as a 1.5 favourites compared to Colombia 7.5 right there. But that ain't saying anything. England ain't playing that well. For me, I thought that they were lucky to get this stage, to be honest, because they struggled against Nigeria. Nigeria played better and maybe fully deserved to win the game. And worst after, they were playing with 10 players. Nigeria was better than them with 11 against 11, and Nigeria never capitalized, and it goes into penalties, and they took their chances. Nigeria was terrible on penalties as well. So England starts back with the three at the back. You have Mary Arps in goal, solid throughout the entire tournament. Alex Greenwood, best player for England by a country mile. From the first kick of the ball, from there playing 80, she was the best player. Then you have Millie Bright, played herself in the tournament. Sometimes she can get caught out because she's slow, all right, but her brain is very much faster than a lot of footballers. Yes, so she has something else to compensate for what she lack. Jess Carter, super player, fast, recovery pace, tackling ability. She saves England over and over. So Jess Carter and Alex Greenwood are the two main players for England, to be honest. All right, then you have Rachel Daly. She's playing out. She's playing a wing back, right midfield role. She really settled in and decided that she's going to play anywhere for England to win. So Daly, I have to show her a lot of respect. Then you have Kira Walsh and Stanway. You know those two. They are definitely deserving to be in the team. Quality players. Try to win back the ball as fast as possible and then link up play. But they got run by 80 and also Nigeria. So you realize when you have incredible athletic players, they seems to get caught out in the middle of the pitch. So that is something to look out for, because I can say Colombia has 2-3 of those players on the field that can give them that same problem, and those 3 players are slightly better with conversion rate as well. So this game will not be a full gone conclusion for England. I still believe that England is the favourites. Not like when I was much more sure of Nigeria to outplay England on the day, and they went out there and did the same. All right, Lucy Brands. Think it's this position or formation, I should say, suits Lucy Brands, because she, in the first game against 80, she seems to get caught out every single time. So bringing her up in the right midfield, left midfield, right midfield role, I think it's better, so she can limit her defensive position, because she do defend, but her position is always into question in the World Cup. Obviously, I saw her play better games, but that's when England has their full-fledged team. All right, yes. So that is their midfield, goalkeeper, and defensive line. Then you have Ella Toone dropping in a central forward, or attacking midfielder. Put it at attacking midfielder because they are playing a 3-5-2. All right. So Ella Toone back in that hole, and they have Rosso and Emp starts. Remember, you have James on a red card. She won't get the 3-match suspension. She will get 2 matches. All right. So that is the lineup for England. So let me know your thoughts on the England lineup. All right. Yes. They need to put out a good performance. I think China was average, but James was good on the day. Yeah, but China was definitely average. They need to do much better on that one. And then now you have for Colombia, you have Catalina Perez in goal, solid goalkeeper. You have Carabali and Daniela Arias as the 2 centre backs. Then you have Carolina Arias as the right back, and you have Venegas comes back in at the left back position. All right. Then you have Garcia and Bedoya in the defensive central midfield. Then you have Ramirez, which is the 9, but she's playing out wide because she's big, fast, and strong. Lacey Santos in midfield as the central attacking midfielder, cause all sort of problem, late runs, and then you have Caicedo out left, I should say. Caicedo, one of the young players for the future, and you have Osmi up front as a decoy central forward. All right, so 4-2-3-1 for Colombia, and England is a 3-4-1-2 system. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. All right, then we have Elpa Jr. says, Pen, finally done. Colin Quest says, France, go home. Mitchell says, yes, France went home. Float management said that must have been the most penalties. Yes, by a million mile. Colin Quest says England winning dead with laugh. Best game in the World Cup so far. No, I wouldn't say that. Yesterday game against Japan versus Sweden was a good game as well. Yes. Spain versus England final. England 3-1. There's no way England can beat Spain 3-1. He must be mad. If England, the way England plays now against Spain, I can tell you before 25 minutes, Spain will create 5 big key shots in that game, and it's just poor finishing. Might not make Hermoso or one of them don't have a hat trick. I don't think England has the same extra drive, at least for now, as what they showed in the Euros. Even though against Spain, Spain dominated them. France dominated them. Germany was a better team. So they just went to the finals because of grit. They're not the better team. No disrespect to England, but at least you guys could prove that I was accurate from day one. You know? So I don't think England is not the favorites. They are there and they are fighting. So let me give them a fighting chance, but they are definitely not the favorites. I think the favorites, if Spain makes the finals, Spain will be the overwhelming favorites for this competition. The overwhelming favorites. Remember, you guys were hyping up Japan here, and I told you that Japan might not pass Sweden because Japan lost that game against Norway the last 10 minutes when people realize that they cannot deal with the physicality, and if you have technical side with the physicality, they are going to have problems. And Sweden could have given Japan 5-6 yesterday. Sweden could have given Japan 6 and should have given them 4 in the first half, at least. Alright, so we have Hercules. Oh, you do, man. Good morning. Yes, man. People, give me some likes on the video, man. I realize that this is one of the poorest performing video. Don't know if it's because I set the wrong date, so YouTube never favored it. Alright, it's going to pick up still. Alright, we have, 300 people checked in 47 minutes. Alright, and Japan was no match for Sweden yesterday. If Sweden never dropped off, Sweden could have continued to pressure them, but because they are in the advantageous position, they said, all right, we're going to drop off, and that's how they pretty much lost the last 25 minutes of the game. I woke and heard shootout. Yes, this shootout was so long in the last game. It's embarrassing. Come on, England, ace 99. Glad France lost. I can't stand France. But yeah, I expected them to slightly get over Australia, to be honest. But Australia keep fighting. Big up yourself, Damian James. You watching Atalanta? Watching from Atlanta. Okay, thank you, Damian. I Revive said all the big teams are being knocked out. Why would you say that? Sweden is actually ranked 3rd in the world. Sweden is actually ranked 3rd in the world, you know, guys. And Spain is one of the top 6 ranked teams. So why are we thinking that? And England is ranked 4th in the world. So all of the big teams are still in the tournament technically. You understand me? Obviously, the first and second, which is Germany and the United States, went out. But it's still big teams. Australia ranked 10th in the world. Australia is in the top 10. So it's still all big teams. The poorest team by ranking is actually Colombia. All right, and if they don't make it through, it's all big teams progress to the semifinals. So I don't see it the same way as your Irish vibes, because all the big teams them are still in it. If Colombia goes to the next round, yeah, that would be a much more of a surprise, you know. And they have a good shot to make it to the next round, to be honest. All right, so guys, give me some of your key players. So far, we have only 18 minutes before the next game starts. All right, 18 minutes. Let me try and get coverage from early for you. All right, Jermaine Abib says go Colombia. He's going with. All right, so Ted Extra, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. People, as you come in, hit the like button. That's the only thing that gives us visibility. So if you don't do that for us, you show way that you don't respect what we're doing. All right? Yeah, man. Thanks for the subscription from the people. Remember, we said we only want to reach a meager 10,872. So we're 7 away from our target. Can we reach it? Is it possible? I think it might be possible. Thank you, guys. We are close to almost 50. So let me set our target at 100. All right. Let me get the actual game to put in the discard. Let me see. Let me see. And guys, I have checked it out, and if I find the time in England, I will try my best to give you some content as related to the English Premier League. So just give me a little time. I will try and find some time, and when I do, I will produce some English Premier League information to you on a daily basis. All right, yeah, man. But I have to see people coming up, because remember, I have to take my vacation time to give you content. You know, so if you're not gonna check it, it makes no sense for me to kill myself. You understand me? So hope you understand. For persons that thinks that I'm not doing it because I'm not getting views, no. But if I'm in the house, I would be okay doing it. But if I'm on my vacation and I have to do it, and you guys not watching it, it makes no sense to me. That would feel a little bit disrespectful to me. Yeah. All right. So we are getting coverage so far. All right. We have coverage so far. I'm going to drop it in the Discord. How to get to the Discord, guys? Very, very easy. Just go in the description. You see a sign pointing to the Discord. Click the Discord. Sign up, whatever you have to do. And then get inside and go to the discussion panel. Drop down that. And then you get the lobby. And then right in the lobby, the game will be shown in the lobby. It's already on in the lobby so far. Already on celebration with Australia. Yeah. Celebration for Australia. All right. Yes, so you can go straight in there. All right. So, yes, Sweden has a higher ranking, but Japan was considered the tournament favorites. I revise. Remember, people. Remember, we are doing game. That's why I said when it reached the knockout phase, you have to do round by round and assess the things. I gave you exactly what happened in the game before, and I said that Japan will struggle against Sweden, and more likely might not even get over them. You get me? Yes. But Sweden is a big team. Sweden is one of the biggest teams in the world. All right. Even the number one team literally can't beat them for the last 3 times. So I don't know why Japan will just come out and beat up Sweden. All right, doing Thomas, massive, massive respect. I love when I see even 4 of my friends in the chat, It make me feel like, yeah, people still checking out the contents, Yeah, man, massive respect. Doing. How you doing, man? Yeah. So it's in the Discord so far. That is good. All right. Yes. So give me some prediction. I think England might still steal this. But it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be a dominant game for England. I actually don't believe so. I don't think the dominant game England played it already, and that will be their China game. All right. I think this is going to turn out to a game as Germany. Germany possesses the ball a little bit better than England, passes the ball a little bit faster than England, and England has to be more control in that position, especially in the defensive and midfield third, which I think they have struggled throughout the tournament, especially in the midfield third to really turn over the midfield balls to the attacking places. They only can get M in the wide channel, and then M can't get inside. So they struggle to get inside. All right. So I need to see more from that. And with James out, it's going to be a tough one. All right, yes. Apparently, Nigeria wake Australia up in this World Cup. Yes, Nigeria is the only team defeated Australia. Omar says 2-0 England. All right. Australia is always a fighter in any sport. Can't write them off. Yeah, but that's exactly what I've said. And I said I favor Australia when it goes into penalties. Obviously they had 4 chances to win it, so it has not came off that way. Yeah. It's good to see good woman football, but believe me, Ace, woman football on a different level. I have been very much happy to watch it and cover it for the last 1.5 years or 2 years. No, man, longer than that. But I was actually more focused on the young teams, so I always watched the Mexico teams and stuff. But I've been watching it for a long time. Yes. Diddy, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Australia. All right, so Sam Kerr might be better in the final game. Yes, because she's looking better and better. All right, so let me make my post. All right, Australia. Australia. 1 second, guys, because I have to make sure I supply all the people around the platforms. Australia knocks out. Knocks out. Knock out France. Wow. On a billion penalties. Let me put that. I'm going to put on a billion penalties. Yes, exactly. On a billion penalties. Yeah, because I'm writing it. On a billion penalties. 1 second, guys. I'm trying to get this right here. Damn, why are they pushing down the World Cup? Colombia. All right, good. Venegas, Caicedo, Ramirez, Guzman, those players. Guzman is not on the field. Surprising, Guzman played well. Obviously, she's from the U20s, but she was always a good player. I'm surprised that they dropped in Venegas instant. I thought that they're going to give her back, give her run it back with her. FIFA World Cup, woman, 2023, fire. All right, so. And guys, if you have not subscribed to our platforms, as in the Instagram, Twitter, and those things, I would definitely ask you to do so, because in the future, want to make sure we can do things all of those locations. So if you could always drop a follow there. I'm gonna try and share my Twitter, so people that have not. No, it's in the comment section, so I won't have to share it. So let me know. So follow us on all of those places, yeah? Mr. United, how you doing, man? Long time no see. From the other day, you start sell me out now. I don't see you back on the channel. Pimp said woman's physical strength and speed aren't up with men. Men are naturally. Oh, so pimp. So what are you talking about? I don't think anybody asked you about that side. So why are you saying all of those things? It is like you just come in and say everything that nobody asked. Pimp. No, we still can support the ladies just the same. Without after going the comparison with ladies and men. Some of the men's cry a lot more. Some of the men's cry a lot more. What about that, pimp? Pimp. Some of the men's cry a lot more than the ladies. Why don't say that then? Let we go into metrics that we can control the emotion part. Some of these girls are much more stronger than the men's on the pitch. Because a lot of them drop down and complain. The ladies them trying to play football. So let me give the ladies an advantage there. You see, so anybody can get advantage. And it looks bad on men when I say something like that. So come on, watch the girl football and give them a chance. Jamaica going home, shake me up. But Mr. United, Jamaica was not one of the top teams in the competition. If you listen to me, you would have known that a long time. We have to just support Jamaica because we're from Jamaica. But if you watch all the teams, it was inevitable for Jamaica to get knocked out because we're not as good in 3/3, and we're in even the best third that we're good at. We are average in the world ranking. So it was hard for Jamaica to make it to the finals, Mr. United. With reality, it was almost next to. It was very hard for them to make it to the finals. Because if they had made it here, England would have knocked out Jamaica again, or they would have been the favorite. So almost every game Jamaica played in, they were the underdogs in the game. And pretty underdogs based on how they play and what they have done in the tournament. Only Panama, Jamaica looked okay against, and Panama still looked good against Jamaica as well. You understand me? So we have to support our team and know that we're on a building phase. Yes, so in the future, Jamaica might get better, but I don't see Jamaica on the level of these teams. Yeah, period. That's what I'm saying. I agree. I'm saying you can't compare. Yeah, but we never tried. Pimp. Nobody came here tried to compare ladies football with men football. I just said I like it. So I don't know what you're talking about, you know. I'm saying people like to pull down the woman. Okay, 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 fair enough. No man, nobody here watched ladies football. Pull down the ladies football. I think a lot more guys support the ladies football more than even the men's football. To be honest, at least from my side, you know. Let me share this on the Twitter, the Instagram. Yeah, so make people know that Australia knocked out France, you know. Yeah. Wow. Let me find out what's Australian music. Let me find Australian music. Australia music, you know? Down under. Alright. Alright, so down under should be Australian music. Don't know it for sure, but so people let me know. Yeah, Australia. Let me put the location Australia. Alright, so Australia. Alright, so that's posted now. One kick, bless up yourself, thanks for being here. Even the powers that be wouldn't allow teams like Jamaica to make it that far. But Abib, I understand, but I'm just saying, no, remember this conversation came from Mr. United says Jamaica losing kind of shake him, you know? Yeah, but I'm saying if we're looking at all things, you know, maybe you would have realized that maybe if we make it that far, I was always bringing Spain from the first day. I said Spain will win the World Cup, and if they do, um, okay, Sia, I'm going to swing from the chair. Okay, nice, nice, nice. I've already selected one, so people can just go on it on Instagram and drop a like on it. Yes, so I was bringing Spain because what people don't realize that I'm one of the advocates to say that if you dominate position, um, for this game, I think England slightly at the edge. But if it goes over 60 and England does not score, I think it might just favor Colombia. Yeah. But I think England has the edge. I will go England 2-1. 2-1 England. And then I want to see what England does with Australia. You know? Yeah, but anyways. Uh, I with Spain. Oh, with Spain. Yeah, with Spain. I was always fighting with Nitro and those guys about possession is meaningless, and I'm trying to show him that right now the reason why it's not just possession for possession's sake. The only reason you keep possession is because you're so educated in football and you're so educated with physics and a lot of things to keep possession of the football. Either your coach is educated that way or you yourself is educated. You understand me? That level. So this possession is overrated. No, you have to know how to press people. You have to know about football to just have possession of the ball, especially if you're playing equal to the same level team as yourself. So anyone that comes and tell you that possession does not mean anything, they are not as good in coaching, and that's one of the reasons why they are trying to defend that position does not mean anything. That's a lie. You have to be very much educated because everybody that keeps position, you realize that they are some of the most elite managers. You don't get, I have never seen an average manager keep position of the football, even with the best team. Go back in history and find one of the averagest manager that ever keeps possession of the ball. It never happens. It's always some high level coaching. High level coaching gets you the key position. So that tells you something. So even if you have the best player on the field, if you don't have the manager and the system to do certain things, or if it's 11 players in that mold, you might can still get possession based football. So if you don't have the high level players them or the high level coach, you can't get that. So you don't come and tell me that possession football means nothing. And the current champions of the U17, Spain. Current champions of the U20, Spain. And they have dominated football right throughout. Dominated possession, created the most chances, done every single thing. And this time they are in the semi-finals. So we can fairly say that Spain region is the best footballing ladies football team period in the world, period. And it's based off possession. It's based off possession because that's what their game is based off. They are in the semi-final. They have won 2 out of 3 ladies competition. They won two out of it and in the semi-finals, looking like the favorites to go in the finals again. So if they make the final again, that means out of three competitions, they have made all finals. So you have to say Spain is definitely the best team, best ladies footballing country in the world. Period. And they have surpassed the United States. You know? So Spain is definitely the best in the world. And Barca rules Europe too. Thank you very much, Abib. And what they have done, no possession-based football they play. So why is it possession-based football dominates the world, but yet still people said possession is overrated? Wow. That makes zero sense. So when Nitro comes back later, he's going to be complaining. So guys, smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Both teams coming out at this point. Yeah. Australia has only lost to Nigeria and Scotland this year. They have performed really good. Yes, they have defeated England as well. But JD, no common sense. If you don't have the ball, you can't create. No, but what they're saying is you can have less possession and be effective and this and that. You know, something like what Japan did to Spain. But remember that Japan-Spain game, as I've said, the first goal scored and then people just start making the second goal scored and people just start making changes because it was not worth it for them to continue. You get me? Daphne says money on England. Yes, Nigeria and other teams just need to take advantage of the ranking system and be more active with friendlies. Yes, I think Nigeria and Jamaica will get a little boost coming in. No, a big boost coming in. All right, a big boost coming in. All right, so we need to watch out for that. All right. Lovely Beauty in the building. Massive, massive respect, Lovely Beauty. How are you doing? Hope all is well with you and the family. All right, guys, smash the like button. And smash the subscription button. We are still off on the subscription numbers. We are still off by 7 subscribers. So do better than that. The game about to kick off. Give you some prediction. I said 2-1 England. All right, 2-1 England. I'm going. FYI, I see that S-Goal site is back up. S-Goal is back up? Wow. Let me see if S-Goal is back up as what you said. All right, S-Goal. S-Goal is back up. All right, sgoal.com. Domain seized by law. So that is the opposite of what you have just told me. All right, let me see. But they have a next S-Goal in a different name. All right, let me see if it works. They said there was a problem. It cannot load. So S-Goal is only a frame. It's not working here. Let me see if I can choose something different. A different S-Goal at the top. To see if this one works. S-Goal right here. Disable my ad blocker. I am not going to disable anything. Because you're trash. Alright? So I don't think these S-Goals are working as what you're saying. Let me get my England game up and running right here. All right, so 12:30. 12:30, where's England? All right, England, Colombia. All right, this is good. Stream 1. Not working. Stream 2. Let me see if we get anything here. Stream 2, we're not getting anything through it. Stream 3. Elatune, yes, Elatune is in. Elatune is a good baller. Maybe she can pull off something. You watch your match yesterday on it? Alright, send me the link. Send me the link on my phone so I can check it to make sure, because I don't like to send people places where they might get some strikes. But guys, the link is in the Discord, working very much fine. They are showing both lineups no, they are using a 5-2-1-2 system to nullify the pace problem that they have in the team. All right. All right. So I'm trying to get it right here on my screen, but give me a little problem. 1 second. England, Colombia. where it is. All right, England, Colombia. England, Colombia. Okay, it's only three there, and it's not working. So yeah, I revives. Deletes his comment. Yeah, match starts. Right. Yeah. Let me get the stats right here on the screen for you. Right. Sorry about that, guys. And I can put the play by play, and then we can start commentating on the thing. 1 second. Let me get everything set up. Let's see if England can get certain things done. Lowercase. Alright, so lowercase, let me get that up. The play by play for the lowercase, and then we are good. 1 second, guys. Alright, so 2 minutes in. Alright, so this is the play by play, and then I'm good now. Play by play right here. Alright, so that is good. Alright, so we are good now, guys. We are good. Alright, everything is on the screen. Warren Webster, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. So the big news of the day, France is out. Knocked out by Australia. Alright, so let me start with the game. So, and let me go back over the lineup. You have Mary Arps in goal. Three centre backs. Alex Greenwood, one of the best player for England so far. Millie Bright, the captain, and Jess Carter. Then you have Rachel Daly and Lucy Brands as the two wing backs. Kira Walsh and Stanway in deep midfield. Ella Tone up front as the creative midfield. And you have Lauren Emp and Alisa Grosso. All right, as the two wide forwards. All right, yes. And then for Colombia, you have Catalina Perez in goal, Carabali and Daniela Arias as centre backs, Carolina Arias as right back, and you have Manuela Venegas as the left back. In midfield, Garcia and Bedaya, and then the attacking trio, super attacking trio, Osme, Catalina Osme, Lacey Santos, and Linda Caicedo, Real Madrid. And you have Mira Ramirez, the power forward. And it's not basketball. All right, massive respect. All right, so a break coming here for Colombia so far. Colombia goes centrally and comes out on the right hand side. Wonderful here. Catalina Arias has good space, try to kick it in. Rachel Daly blocks it, and it's a throw-in for Colombia. So early style from Colombia right there. All right, so you have Arias has the ball to throw in around what 20 so yards in England's half. Arias to Caicedo, good block again from Rachel Daly, and now you have Osme on the ball. She gives it to Arias, so Arias will try and put it inside the box to create some problems. All right, first ball goes inside. Arias beats one, ekes up space. They're gonna put it inside. It goes for a shot, and it's a cross, but it ended up almost like a shot. And Mary Arps gets it. England starts to work on the right hand side. Lucy Brands go inside, but poor pass there from Lucy Brands, cleared by Colombia. George says, best as documentary, bless yourself, thanks for being here. George Smith said, looking back, glad that Australia gone through. I think they need to win the World Cup. I'm going to say why. Okay, our Australia winning would further boost the game professionally down under. Okay, fair enough. I think the best team should just win the game based off being the best team, not necessarily to boost the game down under. I think the game down under has been respected, to be honest. All right, so a throw in here for Colombia. Colombia goes long. Good roll up here. Oh, not up. Ricochet there off Ramirez. Ramirez saying that it had a touch, but no, England got it. All right. Greenwood to Rachel Daly. What a turn here from Daly. Daly tried to get it inside. It was blocked in midfield. And forced back to Greenwood. Talented player, man. Greenwood to Mary Arps. Arps back to Greenwood. Greenwood is such a technical player. And I heard that she's from Manchester City again. Oh, Lord. People will say I'm biased. You know? Yes, Millie Bright. Jess Carter. being pinned in by Colombia. Back to Mary Arps. Arps go through in midfield. Wonderful 1-2 there from England. England tried to break through over it, and then it's cleared by Colombia. Battling midfield. First ball goes to Colombia. Caicedo. Hold up play from Caicedo. Caicedo tried to flick it, and it looks like she lost her leg. And it goes back to Millie Bright. Millie Bright works it in midfield. Stanway back to Bright. Bright trying to take the game down a little notch to go at her speed. Greenwood. Greenwood works it in midfield. Kira Walsh goes deeper in midfield. Good space in here. This is opportunity for England to take a shot. Okay, and it was blocked. And England puts it over for the cross. Oh, what a block again. And it should be 1-0. And an opportunity. Oh, 3 blocks in a row. Good from England there. And Arias is down. Catalina Arias is down. And they're going to stop the play. But a couple blocks well for Colombia. And I thought that England should have scored there, no. England should have scored there, no. England should have scored there, to be honest. Good cross there. Oh, it was offside. It was offside before even the blocks. So maybe those shots won't count because Russell was offside early on in the play. Ooh, and the ball hit her straight. Russell fired the ball straight in Arias' head. Wow. Greenwood is too good, JD. Another City blood. Yes, man. City football right now. City just taking over England, man. Damn. Alright, thank you, Ted. Okay, so that's why I couldn't find it. So it's sgoal.net. Alright, I'm going to type it in right here. sgoal.net. Alright, thank you, Ted. Okay, but it's the same site that keeps on giving me ad block. So, I leave it. I have this one right here. It's working. So, I will stay with it for now. But I will try and get it started after. She's knocked out. Yeah, the ball hit her. That handsome devil going for Colombia to win. Kelly not missing that JD. No, well, I guess Kelly not getting any starts. So, we can't say the others are not good because Kelly ain't playing. Yeah, TEDxter. Yes, thanks. But it was an offside, guys. So those 3 blocks did not count. And maybe one of the best players so far for Colombia will be knocked out, you know. She's still down. He says, come on, England. Guys, smash the like button, share, and definitely subscribe. Good speed. Good speed so far from the game. We have not really seen anything from Ramirez as yet out wide. And Caicedo as yet. And they still had good openings. So that tells you that Colombia is not out of this game. England scoring 6 today, people. TEDxter, no. Stop trying to disrespect Colombia, all right? And you guys are here a long time now. You should assess football a little bit better. If your main players are not in the game and you got through all 3 thirds pretty much easy, I think that's not going to be a one-sided game. Because once the main players them come in, because good players always turn up. Even if it's 5%, they're going to turn up. Caicedo on the ball. Caicedo resetted. Deep in the back line. Venegas goes long. It's cleared. And it's a throw-in inside Colombia's off. Because Colombia is down to 10 players. Arias, she looks like she's going to come back on. So let's see if she's fully recovered. Okay. She ran off and then she starts dragging again. So I guess she's not fully recovered. So maybe you could see a change right here. All right. Clearance here from Colombia. England camping inside the box. Over the top here. Good ball for England. First ball won by England. And it was cleared again from Daniela Arias. All right. And the next player down for Colombia again. Okay. Marcela said she's off. All right. And the next player is down for Colombia again. Yes, Guzman played well the last time, but remember she's a young kid, so maybe they never wanted her to play back-to-back games, and maybe a game of this level. Oh, she ran into Lucy Brands. All right, so I've not gotten the registered substitution as yet, so I don't know who is on for her as yet. Give me a. All right, so Guzman, yeah, Guzman comes on. Guzman comes on, guys. Guzman played very well the last time. All right. Yeah, but remember they were down to 10 players, so you have to count that a little bit different. All right, England breaking. Wonderful. Brands on the ball. Right hand side, overlap here for England. Let's see. And puts it inside. Wonderful. First ball goes England. And it's safe. Catalina Perez, good position there. So Colombia will start from inside their backs. And it's Russell. Russell got on the header right there. That is definitely good. Signs coming from England right there. All right, so a forced substitution there for Colombia. Stanway. Walsh goes back to Bright. Bright progressing in the midfield. Bright goes over the top. Try to get Emp on the ball, but that was over it, and it's going to be a goal kick for Colombia. Yes, just give England a little time. Give them a little time. They are getting on the ball a little bit more. So that's good. And we are what, 30 minutes in? All right. We're 30 minutes in. Recovery there from Colombia cleared wide, and it's a throw-in for England over the right-hand side. So Lucy Brands will be taking a fast throw-in. Jess Carter to Stanway. Ramirez, wonderful strength here from Ramirez to hold it up. Try to get our team back on the ball. Good 1-2 here from Colombia. Goes left. Through pass here, flick on to get Caicedo on, but no. Good positioning there. So Carter back to Bright. So England trying to control the game at this point, and they're doing a good job. Greenwood progressing in midfield. Through pass here. Good recovery. Oh, poor pass right after that. And then this could be a counter. Caicedo cutting in from the right-hand side. Blocked out. Lucy Brands coming down. Their left-hand side. 1-2. Caicedo back in. Caicedo tried to go wide. And a ball, not the best ball, from behind. And now they have opportunity to put it inside the box. And they're going to go for a long shot. And that was blocked by Greenwood again. Greenwood is just a special player. Over the top here from Colombia. They're inside the box. And they're going to whip it side. Ooh, what a block. And it's Greenwood again, right? No. It's Grosso. Grosso coming wide. Wow. No, it's Greenwood. It is Greenwood. Greenwood is such a baller, man. Oh my God. It's Greenwood going dribbling out from the ball. Oh God, Manchester City. Oh my God. Dale to Greenwood. And you have Millie Bright progressing in midfield and got good space. Where is float management? You mean not float management? Where is Nitro? Can't see him. England breaking over the right hand side. Good turn here. Oh, recovered well from Colombia. Colombia 1-2 inside the middle. Trying to get a little space. England doing well to crowd them, but over the top here. Good control. But Caicedo found a way to get on the ball. Caicedo coming down. Just Carter against Caicedo. Caicedo passes. Just Carter and acres of space. Caicedo cuts inside. Caicedo. Oh, she did everything to get rid of Just Carter, but she puts it high and wide. Again, from Colombia. Wow. So Colombia proving that they are going to be a handful again. And Jess Carter is not a joke because she has been one of the best players so far in the tournament for England. And Caicedo run past Jess Carter with relative ease. This is an clumsy pass there from England. England clears their line. And, oh, it's going to be a, let me see what, they stop the play. Yes, I am behind. Sorry about that. I'm like a minute or so. Alright, 26 seconds they have said. Let me try and get it up to that level. It's gonna pick up that, guys. England progressing. Millie Bright works in the middle. Ella Toone try to hold on the play. Back to Bright. Bright works it wide to Brands. Brands try to put it inside. Good recovery here. And then you will have Guzman try to force it forward. Did a good job. Rachel Daly to Greenwood. England forcing on Colombia, which I like to see. You get me? Alright, I'm going to try and find a faster working stream, alright? Let me try the S goal working stream to see. I'm going to try that one to see if it's working better. 1-2 here. Ramirez, good strength there from Ramirez, but Ramirez, poor pass right after that. But she looks like she's going to be a problem. Alright, so let me refresh it and see if I can get it up to speed a little bit faster. Because I did not want so much I'm getting the sound. England on the top, wide. Daly goes over the top. First header there from Colombia. Good press from England. Alright, so I don't know what is the problem here because I keep letting it go, but you see, every single time when I do let the ad play, it's giving me some little error, right? Okay, alright, so alright, let me see if it's on time. I think my stream is up the same speed as this one. Because it's saying 23 and mine saying, I think it's around 7 seconds behind. I will let that stay, guys. I will let it stay. Because it's not, it ain't helping me at all. I am a minute behind, 21 seconds behind. And I'm trying to get it up. Good pressure there from Colombia. Throwing here for Colombia. Caicedo works it in. Santos puts it out on the left-hand side. Guzman whips in across to the back stick. And that was cleared by England easily. First ball recovered by England as well. But wonderful work from Colombia. And the control of the sport. But Caicedo on the ball. Caicedo tried to go around. But wonderful. And then this could be a counter. Wow! Emp was clashed out. That could be a yellow card. That could be a yellow card. Let's see. Guzman really clashed in her. Yeah, Guzman does have this mean streak of her as well. So free kick England. Let's go England. Wow. And Arias is still in pain on the bench. So I guess that is definitely some what you call it? Concussion. They should bring her to the hospital if she's still in pain. Alright, Caicedo coming over the left hand side. Caicedo puts it over the top. What a ball from Caicedo. And they have a chance to whip it inside the cut. And he put it inside the box. Ramirez tried to control it and she was brought down. This could be problematic for England, guys. If you look back at that, Caicedo still continues play. Ref, look at that and see if she got contact. Because I swore someone touched her inside that one, guys. And that could be a penalty. Wow. Now the continued play. We haven't seen the replay as yet. Walsh, Greenwood, Bright, progressing in midfield. Greenwood, acres of space. Press by Ramirez. Bright. Wonderful there from Bright. Walsh. Bronze coming down the right hand side. Beats 1, beats 2, beat 3. But good recovery there from Colombia. And she might be fouled in the end. And that's a free kick for Colombia. I think Colombia girls becoming real physical now. I think they took a page from Nigeria. Yes, man. Yes, man. But I thought that clash in the box, could be a penalty, on Ramirez, Of course, she kicked away Ramirez's foot. Dali clashed into Ramirez. And she controlled the ball. Oh, they never even looked at it. They never even looked at it. Ramirez causing all sorts of problems. Yeah, Guzman plays physical Ramis. Clearance here from Colombia. Halfway. Back to Greenwood. Greenwood back to Bright. Instant. Greenwood on the ball. Dali going outside. 1-2. And Dali on the ball. Good take on here. And Dali, oh, they said Guzman clashed Dali. And they said continue to play. No foul. Dali is out cold by Guzman. But they did not even give it a foul. Alright, and now they stop the play. And Dali is down. She plays hard. She plays hard. That's why I do respect her, Yeah, I think it was a foul. I do agree with you. It was a foul as well. Guys, smash the like button, share, and subscribe as you come in. We are 25 minutes in of play. And we definitely seeing a good game. We have to be honest. Alright, so Colombia starts. Guzman tried to go forward. Got blocked. Dale back on the ball. Got bullied off the ball. And now they gave a foul. They gave a foul for England. So this is an opportunity for England to try and get it inside the box. Yeah, she got a break on it. And she committed another foul as well. Wide here for England. Lucy Brands. Put it in the box, please. Okay, no, she resetted it to the halfway line. Jess Carter. Back to Greenwood. Greenwood works it in midfield. Wonderful 1-2 here from Stanway. Walsh. Worked it wide. Greenwood. Bright. England try to control back the position. Good turn here from Walsh. Russell drops deep. Walsh to Bright. Good block again. So this is a corner for England. And England definitely looks good at the corners. And that's my problem. I need to see England start creating something. Even though they had better possession, they have not created what we wanted from them. We have not seen that as yet, you know. All right, let's see. Tug of war inside the box. Bright and Ramirez pretty much clashing. Both of them similar size. Ramirez a little bit bigger than Bright. Rasta Saint, JD, yeah. They did not come up short, Rasta Saint. They should have lost the game bigger. They should have lost the game 5-6-7-0. If it was 5-0, I don't think they would have came back in that game. You get me? It was because it was close. That's why Sweden had to drop back and play a tactical game to see it out. Good break here for England, and this could be a shot. Oh, this is a wide shot there from Walsh, and Dale got a poor shot from Walsh there, and Dale got on the header and puts it straight in Perez's arm, but good positioning from Perez. Because Walsh was trying to shoot that, you know. She was trying to shoot that. It was just a poor shot. Goes straight to Dale, and Dale couldn't generate enough power and an angle on it. So now we have Colombia breaking. And Guzman is actually playing at the right back. Good deflection there. And goes straight to England. Dale deep. Greenwood. Wonderful pass here from England. Pass is here. England goes wide right. But being pressed back by Venegas, because clearly Venegas can't play on the right hand side, and England coming forward. Let's see. Right, Dale back on it. Dale, good space. She's gonna take a shot, and it's high and wide, slightly wide. Yeah, Dale definitely getting closer and closer, guys. All right. And remember, Rasta Saint, I told you the problem with Japan. So you know what Japan have to do in the next competition? They have to come in much more possession dominant. Rasta Saint, much more possession dominant. Next time. Clearance here from England. Recovers here in midfield from England. Brands go over the top, and they should be recovered by Colombia. Yes, they did. And good pressure there from Russell. And it's a goal kick for Colombia. And we have an injury here as well for Colombia. Collision between Karabali and Russell. But she's back up. So England looks like the slight better team. They're pressing Colombia and forcing them in the one half. So that is good. But Colombia still plays out, so it's not completely in favor of England fully, you know. But I like what I'm seeing from England here. Maybe some wonderful flick on here. Russell tried to go out wide. Yes, she got the wide. Let's see if she can put across. Emp. Good turn again from Imp. Cuts inside. The pass was just off. And it goes straight back to England. And England fires a wide and high shot. And that is coming from... so Walsh goes high and wide again to give a position. So it's going to be position Colombia. From the start of their box. In the Japan game, the Swedes simple eye press them at their own half, preventing Japanese from building momentum with their passing. Yes, and then use their physicality on them, because crosses and all of those things, the Swedes are way bigger than Japan, you know. And they got chances after chances and only scored 2 at that time. You know? Good press here from Colombia. Forced a throw-in on England from the right-hand side. Ramirez loves those type of challenges. Millie Bright looks like she's up for it. I thought the Japan coach would change that. Yes, I thought that as well. So let's see if Japan can get some. Colombia can get something inside the box. Guzman goes short. Guzman to Osme. Osme and Guzman. Guzman whips it inside. Let's see. First ball cleared by Jess Carter. And the second ball went. Ooh, and the Colombia Ramirez was down in the box. Let's see if she got a touch there. Ramirez giving them a handful, guys. Ramirez is definitely giving them a handful so far. So they have to watch Ramirez in the box from time to time. All right, so we have Bright progressing in midfield. Through pass, wonderful. Works it centrally. First ball goes. And let's see if Rosso could get on it. Nope. Good recovery there from Colombia. Key position of the ball. Goes in midfield. Wonderful control here. Good turn. Wow. Colombia drops deep and goes long. Let's see if we can keep it inside. And no, it drops straight to Ramirez. Ramirez on the ball. 1 and 2 persons trying to mark her. Let's see, she's trying to open up space, coming down the right-hand side, and she gets space eventually, and it was a good block there from Greenwood. So a throw-in coming in for Colombia. Guzman, let's see if she's going to go long. So the longer it goes, I think Colombia gets closer and closer into this game. Because Caicedo and Ramirez looks like the 2 most dangerous forward players. And what a turn here from Colombia. Puts the ball in, man. Guzman on the ball. Guzman will whip across in. What a ball. Clearance there from England. And it's Millie Bright again. And you have a break here coming for England. Emp trying to come there. Caicedo. Emp still on the ball. Emp going once, going twice. Beats one. All right. Too much bodies. And a poor pass from Emp in the end. And now you have Colombia breaking again. Through pass here to Ramirez. Good hold up. Ramirez up against Greenwood. Greenwood pretty much too soft for Ramirez. And they call Ramirez brushed off Greenwood. And they said no foul. Continue. Yes, no foul. Greenwood trying her best to try and take down Ramirez. It should have been a foul from before. And now Santos inside the box. Santos beats 1, beats 2. And let's see, they can't get a shot off. Wide. Coming left. Caicedo on the ball. Inside the box. Caicedo goes over the top. And this will be cleared by England again. Ramirez is too big and fast. Little Greenwood tried to take down Ramirez. That can't work. She brushed off way too easy. Alright, so Greenwood learned her lesson. Greenwood trying to be rough. And she get rough oust on that side. Wow. And okay. Oh, she's saying that her mouth is burst. Okay. No, no, you are trying to. Greenwood is trying to hold on to Ramirez, and Ramirez is trying to say, "Let me go," and look like she get a hit in her face at the same time. You can't. Ramirez is too big, man. She is too big. Okay, so they're checking her out now. All right. Yeah, she is big and fast, man. My goodness. She's giving England backline a warm time, guys. A warm time. She had her own 2 penalty shouts. If you want to be honest, I think one of them could have been given a penalty because she controlled the ball and then Dali ran through her. So that could have been given a penalty because she had the ball and you have to get through her to get to the ball. Dali throws in. Greenwood. Greenwood back to Bright. Give me a prediction, guys, if it just comes in. Yeah, she is big, fast, and strong, man. She is big, fast, and strong. And this is a free kick for a free kick. They said Santos committed a free kick on Stanway. So Stanway drove through the middle. And got, yeah, it's a free kick. She got held back by Santos and could have been a yellow card as well. So a dangerous area for England. All right. That Anton Davis said 1-0, and we have Jason just woke up. All right. He missed. Francis out in the Jason. You're missing some ridiculous games. A million penalties. And now we have a battle here between England and Colombia. Colombia started fast, got a few shots on target, and caused some problems. Clearance here, but England definitely pressing, and using their press on Colombia, and they took out Caicedo there. Stanway took out Caicedo there. I thought that was a card. That was a yellow card. Stanway should have gotten a yellow card there, but nothing given. Guys, as you come in, please do smash the like button, share, and subscribe. We are still short of 7 subscription for this video. All right. So a free kick here for Colombia. And we are, what, 37 minutes in? Colombia goes short. Caicedo. Venegas cuts inside. Hold up here. Osme goes over the top. No runner. And it's going to be a throw-in. Jess Carter on that throw-in. Okay, no problem. I'm just trying to make sure you don't miss none of the games, you know? And guys, Harry Kane have officially signed for Bayern Munich, okay? Harry Kane officially signed for Bayern Munich. Clumsy there from England. Ramirez, wonderful strength here from Ramirez. Turns. Let's see if she can find a pass. They're trying to double up Ramirez. Good hold up here. Wonderful hold up here for Ramirez. Now you have Guzman on the ball. Acres of space, but Ramirez is on the right-hand side. And this is a turn. Wonderful hold up here. Ramirez back on the ball. But Ramirez need to be inside. But she's outside. England has nothing to do with Ramirez. Ramirez again cutting inside. And they've stopped the marker completely. Just try to force her outside. Guzman. Acres of Cesar Guzman. Guzman whips it in. Good. Oh, poor control from Caicedo. Caicedo turns. Block. Fire, guys. Oh, good block from England. Guys, this big giant, Ramirez causing all sorts of problems for England. Every time she hold up the play, England seems to can't deal with her, just like how we had the problems with her in the Jamaica game. Don't worry yourself, Jason. Stop fighting my baller, you know. He should have done something from last year, you know. But you bad mind, but probably not. How much time Big Richard got game and never delivered. All right, so we have Karabali goes long and it's bounced right between, and Mario Apps comes for it. Yeah. Wow. Good game, man. Tactical battle. Lucy Brands coming up forward in midfield. Works back to Jess Carter. Walsh. Then Stanway. Greenwood. Works to Dale. Dale forced back to Greenwood. Greenwood being pressed. And it's back to Bright. Bright goes back to Carter. Carter goes to Brands. I think Brands sometimes presses too high and put unnecessary pressure on the England back line. Let me know if you saw the same thing, guys. Even Dale staying on her line a little bit better than Carter. Than Brands. And Dale is actually a forward. So I think Brands' style is just always up on the pitch. Bright working through midfield. Good drop back there. And the bounce goes in favor of England. Breaking. Oh, good recovery there from Colombia. Rosso in the right hand post, passed it back to Bright. Bright works into Walsh. Walsh 1-2 here, Tone on the ball. And it's deep to Greenwood. Greenwood goes wide. Let's see, first ball goes to England. England got it inside the box. And good defending there from Colombia. Colombia trying to break. What a turn from Caicedo. And this has to be a yellow card. Oh no, they didn't give it as a foul. They said it's a throw in for England. Wow. Touch drag back Caicedo there. Oh, the boss away gets to Branzed. Oh yeah. She's not a defender anymore. She's just a forward. Carter goes back to Bright. Greenwood. Acres of space goes back to Dale. Dale works it wide. Elatone try to beat one, and here comes the big strong Guzman. Well feared. Yeah, man, I told you that Guzman should have even been a starter. She's going to be a staple starter in the team and next year from now. She was one of the main players in 420s. You know? She's a top baller, man. Getting pushed back here. Good work from Colombia. You're forced back. Greenwood on the ball. Greenwood tried to give it away because she know that the big Ramirez is there. And it goes straight back to Perez. Perez on the ball. And Colombia retain the ball. Maybe they are going to try and just see out the first half. Because as long as this goes, it does favor Colombia. Ace 99. What are you saying now? And how much, let me know guys, how much does England miss Mrs. James? And a lot more players. They have a lot more players. Good roll up here from Ramirez. Ramirez goes back to Santos. Osme changed direction. Venegas goes wide. And this is going to be a problem. Caicedo up against Carter. They called an offside on Caicedo. Without the yellow card, the coach wouldn't see Guzman. But I thought we saw Guzman ready. I thought Guzman was always good. I think Caicedo is a forward. That's why they gave Caicedo the hype over Guzman. Guzman was equally as effective as Caicedo in the lower divisions. We have to be honest and unbiased, you know. All right, a good break here for England. Works the bronze. And England got picked off. England and Colombia coming forward. Caicedo breaking. Caicedo goes to Ramirez. Ramirez hold up. And England won it. And England coming forward now. Through pass here from England. And got picked off. Colombia goes the opposite way. And Colombia fighting the battle in midfield. Colombia won it back. Colombia working here. Guzman. Osme. Works centrally. Caicedo good hold up here. And it's going wide. And Guzman can't keep it in. And this should be a throw in here for England. Dale throwing in. Dale tried to go long. Poor throw in there from England. Goes straight back to Colombia. Good work there from Guzman. Guzman will take the throw in. Guzman to Osme. Osme, what a turn. Cut out 3 players through pass here. And Caicedo is on. And it's going to go. Good block here. Good block. Caicedo tried to block it again. Good defending here from Caicedo up front. Caicedo to Santos. Santos will try to beat one. Santos. Oh! Santos. It looked like it took a deflection. Santos gets it in the back of the net for Colombia. And that goal was built by Ramirez because Ramirez took the traffic away from Santos and Santos tried to whip it in as a cross to Ramirez. But it ended up in the back of the net. Colombia 1-0. Wow. Wow. I don't think it's a poor goalkeeping. I think it took a deflection. Let me see the replay. It took a deflection because she was trying to get it to Ramirez. because Ramirez is the threat inside. The first time Ramirez get inside, England has problem inside. Okay, I think it's. I don't think she meant it. It looks like it. I don't know if it's a shot or a cross. I don't know if it's a shot or a cross, but it goes in the back of the net. One thing I know, where she shoot it from, I want to say it was a cross. I want to say it was a cross, but she was just trying to fizz it in to create some problems. I want to say it was actually a cross. But she tried to fizz it in to create as much problems because she know that she had the big Ramirez inside and she had two bodies inside. It looks like it looks like a shot, but it was a cross. It was actually a cross. She fizzed it in to create some confusion. It was not a shot. It was actually not a shot. It was a cross. She did not meant it at all, but who cares? She did not meant it at all. It was a cross. They're gonna ask her. No, it was George. It was not a shot. It was not a shot. It was a cross, but it was a fizzing blast cross to create something inside the box. It was not a shot. I am very sorry. I am not gonna give you. It was not a shot. She did not meant nothing like that. All right? Yes. See the replay again. Her body looked like she's taking a shot, but it was a cross. Or a fizzing shot to create something, but not to score a goal. Alright? Look at her face when it scores. And that's how wonderful hold up here from Ramirez. And Colombia trying to go forward. Good tackle in midfield. And England back on the ball. But we said 2-1 in favor of England, at the start. I don't care what it is. Yeah, it is a cross. It is a cross, man. It is a cross. Believe me, it's a cross. Break here for England, whips it in and got dealt with very easy. And it's 6 minutes extra time. 6 minutes extra time, guys. Smash the like button, share and subscribe. All right, as England losing, you guys turn up. And next break here coming for England. Right hand side, whips it in. Good block. All right, and next clearance here from Osme. And it's going into the middle of the park. Reset it back to Greenwood. England seems like they want to keep a pressure on. But yet they're up to counter-attacks because no one on this field can mark Ramirez. No one. I don't even think someone in the tournament. I think Renard might be the only person can mark her. Good block there from Colombia. It goes straight back to Greenwood. I think only Renard, I would say, can mark her. And she's faster than Renard by a good stretch. 1-2 here from Colombia. Good hold up. And England forced them back. All right, wonderful. Walsh tried to work it inside, but good tackle there from Colombia. Colombia tried to go wide. Caicedo can't keep that in, and it's a throw-in for England around the top of the midfield third. Early throw-in here for England. That on some level, I think more goal scoring in this game, regardless of what one say. Like I said before, the goal win or lose, I'm going for Colombia. Yeah, man. But we have never wrote off Colombia in this game. I had told you guys at the start. Yeah, Colombia goes long, and 4 minutes out of the extra time gone. So 2 minutes. So Colombia would love to go in with the lead. And to be honest, it's slightly good for Colombia to take it. The reason why I thought that Colombia forwards looked a little bit more dangerous, because Ramirez looks a little more dangerous. The two most dangerous forwards on the pitch would say is actually Ramirez and Caicedo, because the most dangerous player for England looks like it's Dale. And Dale coming out from wide wing back. So England not really creating anything centrally as yet. And poor controlling in the middle again from England. And Colombia wins back the ball. Ira Vibes, the Swaby sister were the only one to mark Ramirez. Ira Vibes, yeah. Ira Vibes, oh, you wicked, someone. The Ramirez embarrasses the Swaby sisters, brother. And embarrasses Blackwood. What are you talking about? A break coming here? Wonderful ball there from Dali. On top of the box, England still won the secondary ball. I am a little bit behind in the guys, so I have to wait until the play comes. Good 1-2 here from England. Big side England. Remember that? All right. It's coming for me. Just wait. Just wait. Wonderful work from Dali again. Cleared by Guzman. And England will be pushing forward. This has to be over the 6-minute mark. Millie Bright progressing in midfield. And she go through. Wonderful there. And a good through pass here. Tone. Works back to Dali. All right. Millie Bright goes wide. Right. Works centrally. 1-2 here. Dali and the ball. Back to Greenwood. Greenwood works back to Walsh. Walsh goes over the top. First ball won by England. And poor decision there. And poor, clumsy from the, oh, this is clumsy from the goalkeeper. Poor goalkeeping. That's given to Emp. That's given to Emp. That's a giveaway. England has created nothing. That's a giveaway. Emp just tucked it in. That's a giveaway. That's a giveaway right there. Clumsy, poor goalkeeping. Let me see the replay. If it was a foul committed or something. Because it's half time, guys. But let's see. No offside involved. First ball. Wonderful. Oh, in the world. No, that's not nothing. No foul. Nothing at all. That's a clean goal. That's terrible goalkeeping from the goalkeeper. Terrible goalkeeping. Terrible goalkeeping. She just might give it back to England. Terrible goalkeeping. And, oh, okay. You're saying Karabali was fouled. Yes, I could see Karabali got fouled in that as well. So, I could see the defender got fouled. The centre-back got fouled. But the goalkeeper has no weight in goal to get that goal. Yeah, terrible goalkeeping. Alright, so it's half time now. 1-1. Thought that Colombia deserved to go in as 1-0 leaders, but they gave it back to England. You know, clumsy. Terrible. Alright. The fans. Alright, so let me just clear up that one. Ari Vibe said the Swaby sister locked down Ramirez. No, I am going to stop talk to Ari Vibes because Ari Vibes don't watch football. I don't know what he watches. Yes. Ramirez dominated Jamaica. Jamaica couldn't stop her at no time. Every single player she dominated on the pitch. It's only the second half alone. Chantel Swaby get in front of her and touch 2 balls. 2 balls. Alright? So, yeah. I'm not going to talk to Ari Vibes again. I think Ari Vibes is a liar. Yes. Let me move on. So, for the England game, 1-1. Shots slightly in favor of England, which is 7, but they had 4 on target. But remember, at the same time, it's 3 blocks from England as well. Alright, so Colombia could have had more on target, but because England did a good job to block them, that is good as well. You get me? Now, Warren, I don't know. Ira Vibes is a liar. No, I realize that he just makes stories up to give Jamaica over the top praise, what we don't deserve. So, he's a liar. Anybody watches that game and said that we shut down Ramirez was one of the biggest lies, because that's why you had Osme and Santos running in between, because we couldn't deal with Ramirez. Blackwood couldn't mark anybody. You get me? and Ramirez just running rings around Blackwood, and then expose Chantel Swaby, and then now you have Osme and Santos running in behind to create those opportunities. El Raniero said, another half, guys. It's anybody's game. Just smash the like button. Yes, smash the like button as you come in. We're still short of, we are down to what? 6 more subscribers and we hit our daily total. Yes, so definitely we are going good. And as you know, we talk the truth. It doesn't matter who on the chopping block, we have to tell the people the truth. Yes. Number one guy, I Revives is just a liar, brother. I Revives is just a liar. And that's why we set these over unrealistic tasks for the teams. You get me? Because we can't tell the truth how good the teams are. Omar, we don't even talk to our Revives. Our Revives go sleep and wake up back on the right side of the bed and stop telling lie. I think no, only Renard can mark her because of Renard's size, and I still believe because of her speed, she's gonna destroy Renard. She's gonna destroy Renard just the same. She is very strong. Millie Bright doing a good job. Greenwood definitely struggling to mark her. And she's the outlet for Colombia at this point. So 1-1, 2 goals. Earlier result, France missed 4 penalties and Australia sent them home. So Australia is through, awaits the winner of this game. I think Australia really going from strength to strength. And if England can't dominate Australia in possession, Australia beats England clear out. Australia forwards are very good. And if Colombia goes through, I think Australia going in as a favourites as well. And remember, they are doing all of this without Sam Kerr. To be honest, she came on 55 minutes in, and she trying to work herself back to full fitness. She's not fully back as yet. Yeah. Number 9 is a big progressor of the ball. That's what a good 9 does. But she's not playing in a 9 role, to be honest, you know. All right, she's playing in more of a wing role in these games. Because now they realize that people can't really mark her. And she will open up the wing plays for Caicedo because Osme would have stayed inside. So this game is up. This game is up for grabs, guys. This game is definitely up for grabs. We said Blackwood would have had her hand full and would have been. Yeah. But that's exactly what I said, Warren. So we call that game spot on. Lauren James is out, suspended. Yes, she's out. I think she got 2 games instead of the 3. So she will be missing the Australia game. And clearly, without Lauren James in this game, I'm not seeing the extra creativity, and England can't get the space as what the fear factor she brings open up the space for the other players. We're not seeing that for England as yet. All right, maybe they will come on better in the second half, but let's see. All right, but Lauren James bring a fear factor that helps England massively. Let me know if you agree with that, guys. All right, and let's get to 100. 100 like is the target for this one. We have dropped the likes total, obviously, because most of these teams we have not covered always. Yeah, but we know that people will be here regardless. All right, yeah, man. So the best player so far for you, let me know. I would say the most effective player on the field, the 2 most effective players on the field so far, I would have to go with Greenwood because I thought Greenwood did a good job so far in the game. Greenwood, and I would have to go with Ramirez. I would have to still go with Ramirez. On the stats side, Ramirez is down to 6.3, one of the lowest scores, but our effectiveness of hold up is definitely causing problems and bringing Colombia in the game. Without her, Colombia would have been stifled in, but obviously they have to always left 2 back, and most of the time it's Bright and Carter. 3 back. They always left 3 back. They have not advanced is so hard on Colombia. full time. They have to always be looking out for her. And I think that's why I'm going to put her as the most important player for Colombia. No. Others are playing better, on the ball, like Santos, that gets a goal. Caicedo looks sharp. But I think everything happening for Colombia is because of Ramirez. They can't mark her the goal because of Ramirez, because they couldn't mark her and they're dropping deeper. And Santos get a chance to fizz the ball in. Whether she meant it as a shot or a goal, who knows? All right? The most effective player, a Colombia goalkeeper. Oh, Lord. Yes, and Greenwood for England. She starts every play. She and Dali doing a good job over there. They are dropping deep and then building. I think the worst player for England would be Brands. I think Brands, she exposed Jess Carter every single time. Her eye line is too much, and I think for the entire tournament, she has become a more liability for England team because the way she play. She step up too high, and if Caicedo, that's why Caicedo gets one-on-one battle with Carter. And you're saying, oh, is that possible? You have a wing back there. She's always out of position. Brands always out of position in this system, always. So maybe they need to consider that and go back to a 4 rather than stay to a 5, because this girl ain't doing no defensive work. Lucy Brands, and that's our problem for the entire day. She got tore up by Mandasar Dumani a few times on the same side, because she's always out of position and she exposed that centre back. But Carter and Millibright doing a good job as well. Yes, Jason Woods. How you doing, man? Oh wow, you weren't here when England was losing, but as soon as England scored back, you're back. Jason Woods. Oh Lord, the Jasons are here. Where is Jason Ferran? Ramirez dominate the thing. Yeah, man, she's very strong, man. Very, very strong. So, guys, how are you looking at the second half? Or are you looking at the second half? I think it's a equally poised game. England controlling possession, but the counters and the strength of Ramirez bringing everyone back into play. So it's like the great equalizer. So let me know what say you. Or you're going. I said 2-1 England, I'm going to stick with my 2-1. But I would not be surprised if Colombia scores again and damage my prediction today. All right? Yes, because I think goals looks like it's there for both teams. Caicedo cuts in Jess Carter at once, and she did the same thing what she did against Jamaica. She fired the ball way too early when she had the entire space to run in. So maybe Caicedo need to improve on that one. Yes, that cutting shot, she have that pat. So Caicedo has not gotten into the game as I wanted her. She has a high score 7.2, but she can do way more. Yes, so I see goals in it for both teams. I could see 3-2 winning, 2-2 going into second half. Yeah. All right, so that Anthem Devil says 2-1 to Colombia. All right. So Colombia to win. All right. So guys, we have a lot more people inside. Give me some predictions. If you haven't subscribed, that's the only way you can comment. So you subscribe, comment, and give me your take. So far, who looks like the best team? Let me know which change you would have made. For me, I would have gone back to a back 4. To be honest. Yeah. But obviously, maybe they don't have the players to play the back 4. But that would have restricted Lucy Brands to stay in the damn defensive line. All right. So let me know which changes you would have made, if any, for England and also for Colombia. All right. And who is the best performing team so far left in the tournament for you? Who is the best performing team so far left in the tournament for you based on how they have played? Let me see what people have to say. All right. Let me give you the teams that's left in the tournament, because we're going into the semi-finals. So we only have 5 teams left in the tournament. All right. 5 teams left in the tournament. We have Spain, Sweden, which will be playing their semi-final games. And then we have Australia in already in the semi-final. And then we have England, Colombia. Based off what you saw, El Granier said Sweden looks like the best team. Wow. Now, what Spain will have to do to give, when you put some respect to Spain name Granier? Wow. Spain might still, Spain created the most opportunity in the entire tournament so far, aside from maybe Japan. And they have created the most in the last game as well. They just never scored. You get me? But they are still creating at a ridiculous rate. You get me? So Spain look like the most impressive team. What I would say then, it's Sweden look like they would have given any one of the 2-3 teams over the next bracket trouble. And Sweden have a good shot to win against Spain. But I think once Spain creates some chances, I think they're going to be a more clinical against Sweden. And if Sweden can't score in the first half against Spain, they are going to lose the game because they're going to go downhill. Revive says Sweden cause they knocked out the favorites USA and Japan. Okay. Alright, so you don't look at football like what they are doing on the field because I said who looks the most impressive. Let me know. Alright, George Smith said Australia with Spain just marginally behind. Australia, oh God. Okay, alright. Sweden, aerial threat is dangerous, yes, but if you have the ball on the ground, they can't have it. And if you press them high, take the ball from them, they can't have it. You know? But anyways, if you say Sweden, I'm not going to fight you. My best team is Spain, and I'm not going to change. Alright, and when Spain batter Sweden, you're going to see for yourself. Alright, yes. Second half, about to kick off for me. I know it started for you guys already. Alright, let me try and get the substitutions for you. Alright, if any. I have not seen anything registered as yet. The only substitution is Carolina Arias. Got substituted because of injury. Alright. Let me give you the second half stats so we can follow the game. Alright, so this is the second half stats directly, alright? Jura says, come on. Oh God, I can't read the next part out. Alright. Guys, smash the like button, share, and definitely subscribe. Yeah, so we haven't gotten any substitution in the second half. They're going to run it back the same way. No, I am not going to read it out. Nope, nope. And guys, I won't stay long after this video finishes because I have to go on the road to get some things. As you know, I'm preparing myself for vacation. So I have to get some things up and running. Alright, so 20 more to go and we have passed the 100 likes on the video. So massive, massive respect to all of you guys that stayed in and supported us. So kickoff coming from Colombia side. Big Ramirez on it. So Colombia, Ramirez, go deep. Osme works to the left hand side. Venegas goes over the top. Good control here for Colombia. Colombia on the break. Opening. Santos puts her body in between. Santos works it inside. And Ramirez coming at the back phase. And wonderful touch there from Carter. And then you have Lucy Brands actually trying to defend now. Finally, she pull off a flick over the top and tried to clear it. It went nowhere. England cleared their lines. And then it's back to Colombia. So good start here from Colombia. Guzman. Turn here for Guzman. Work 1-2 here. Guzman on the ball. Colombia come in. Here there's a space here for Colombia. On the white side. Ramirez on the ball. Ramirez goes long. And side netting for Ramirez. So a shot on off target for Colombia. Okay. Good start for Colombia. Good start for Colombia people. Wow. Alright, so let's see how England will respond to that fast start. No politics here, just football. Miss you. Okay, okay. Alright, a build up here. Millie Bright progressing through midfield. Millie Bright goes over the top. First ball lost. Colombia recovered well. Carabali goes wide. Guzman Goes long. Ramirez, good control. And she got pegged back. No foul, but ball remains to Colombia. Arias to Venegas. Venegas goes to Caicedo. Caicedo tried to turn. And good strength there from Jess Carter. And Lucy Brands on the throw-in on the halfway line. Brands to Carter. Carter works back to Bright. So pretty much the attack from England comes from Bright majority of the time, going over the top. Bright progressing in midfield. Go to Dale. Control. Work centrally. Walsh. Back to Greenwood. Greenwood back to Bright. Bright goes long. Stanway. Works it wide to Dale. Back to Bright. How much touches Bright has in this game? More likely the most. Brands works inside. England in a good position. Through pass here. Grosso try to get to it. Let's see. She keeps it inside. Whip it inside. And it's cleared for a corner for England. So Carabali puts it out. Good work there from Russell. Yeah, that's what I want to see from England, to whip it in. Thank you, Graniero. Massive respect for that. Graniero, long time no see, you know. So let's see what England could do from this corner. Perez might be tested again. Let's see. Stanway goes long and it's cleared and it should be a goal kick. Bright couldn't handle the ball there and it's a goal kick. Okay, it touched someone else. It should be another corner coming for England. Stanway puts it in a good position. First ball one there from Colombia and England goes over the top. And it's coming from Walsh over the top there from around 22 yards or so. I think that's poor. That's poor. Shouldn't take a shot net right there with everyone in front of you. The goal is pretty much blocked, so I don't know what she's trying. So she gave back the ball to Colombia and give them a bailout, to be honest. It looked like Australia might win the whole thing. All right. I'm sticking with my prediction, Spain. And if they make it to the finals, they are beating anybody over the next side. So only Sweden, the giant killers, even though they are giant themselves. All right, good recovery from England, blazing down the left-hand side. All right, it's opportunity to put it back in. Let's see. Good cut-in play. Beats one. Okay, and she's down. And it's a free kick. Let me. What about? Yeah, that's a free kick for England. Yeah, that's a free kick for England. Carabali brought her down. Brought down Emp. That's a free kick, yeah. Should be a free kick. Oh, no, they gave a goal kick. Wow, that's a poor call. That should have been a call for England. Colombia goes long. Won the first ball. Second ball goes to England. England trying to slow it down. Bright back on the ball. Working midfield. Walsh got on the ball. Wonderful here. Russell breaking down. This is a good opportunity. Russell got inside the box. And what a tackle from Vinega. What a tackle here. And it's a next corner coming up for England. No, it's Arias. Arias that made the tackle. So strong pushback from England for the fast start from Colombia. Whipping there Greenwood, and it's on target, but it was claimed very easily by Perez. So Dali is a madnik to get the ball to her head. A madnik to get the ball to her head. Sian, how you doing, man? Massive respect, Sian. We are here, just doing our normal coverage as usual. What happened here? What the hell is going on? All right. 1 second, people. All right, so Colombia building over the left-hand side. Caicedo on the ball. Traffic there. Caicedo tried to beat them, but got deflected, and it's a throw-in. So it's an opportunity for Colombia to go long inside the box of England to create some problems. All right, so I have to just leave it and see if we can catch up. All right, 1-2 here from Colombia, back to Caicedo. Jess Carter trying to stop Caicedo. Caicedo got through the middle, and this is a dangerous one. Whips it out to wide. What a tackle there from England, because at the back stick you had a Colombian player waiting for the ball to come through. But Caicedo still on the ball. The 1-2 played, and Caicedo never recovered. Jess Carter stays on it. Jess Carter is going to go long, and it was blocked. It was blocked by Venegas, so good work there, because Venegas is complaining that Caicedo never ran off the 1-2 right there. Yes, yeah, Caicedo was lazy there, and I agree. Venegas should be cursing her, because you have to keep on running. You have to keep on running. All right, so Venegas was right there to curse out Caicedo. England coming down the left-hand side. Dali got pushed back in midfield. All right, so England building from the midfield. Bronze, good control here from Bronze. Pushed back in midfield. Stanway goes wide, can't keep it inside. It should be a throw-in for Colombia. And we are just coming up on the 55 minutes mark right there. But we are nowhere near that. We are pretty much going behind further and further. Hopefully our internet do catch up. Good flick on here, but England retained the ball. Our 1-2 here. Walsh, and a poor pass in the end. It's going to be a next throw-in again for Colombia. You would love Colombia to win? It is what it is. George says, England still looking like they are going to take this game, but I am backing Colombia. I don't think England looks like they're going to take the game. It looks like an even game to me. One just going off position a little bit more than one. But it looks like an even game to me. Both teams creating their own chances, to be honest. Guys, 15 likes away for us to pass the first 100. We have more than 100 people in here. If you hit the like button, you do so. We only need, what, 6 people to hit the subscription button and reach our target as well. So you guys are being a little bit harsh as to how you support the channel. All right? Float management says Colombia wins this. A turn there from Millibright. They said fouled Caicedo there. All right, so free kick for Colombia. Colombia starts on the halfway line. Daniela Arias goes to Carabali. Carabali goes to Guzman. Guzman goes over the top. Good touch there from England to avoid Ramirez. But, my goodness, a bad pass from Colombia again. Because Colombia got two options, two openings on England, but failed to capitalize with better passes. A good break here coming. M tried to go down the left-hand side and to force back to Bright. To Dali. Dali works it centrally. Tone. Wonderful. Tone back on the ball. Works the Dali. Down the left-hand side. Poor pass. Poor pass. And that's a throw-in for Colombia. Being the last Western team left in the competition, it would be good for West if Colombia wins. Yes, I think that is true. All right. Ramirez tried to push the back line. They left Just caught on the ball this time. Work centrally. Colombia has to promote a little bit more body because they're going to keep on inviting England on them. Good 1-2 here from England. And I don't want a penalty. I just need a damn game to finish. Good break here from England. All right, nice. And there's a foul free kick. Yes, a dangerous free kick for England. Arias committed the foul. Very dangerous free kick, people. Very dangerous free kick for England. Around what? 27 yards out or so. So if Dali can get her head to this ball, it might be dangerous again. Alright, I got it down to 20 seconds, so that is not bad. Alright, so let's see what England could pull off here on this free kick. As I said, the longer it goes, you know, guys, it actually favors Colombia. Alright, so we have Emp over it, and we have Greenwood over it as well. Greenwood goes short to Emp, and it's an over it ball. Emp puts it inside back. Oh, good touch there from Colombia. Ramirez tried to break forward. Ramirez over it there and was brought down. Was a foul. This should be a yellow card, you know, but because Ramirez over dribbled, that's why it's not a yellow card. But if she kept it close to her feet, it would have been a yellow card there. So Perez, good keeping there from Perez. Took it off. It's Dali's head. It took it off Dali's head. I don't know how this girl gets in position so good. But I think it should have still be a yellow card here. It should have still be a yellow card. Because it stopped the player from contest the actual counter. Perez is down. England gonna start chopping down Colombia players. What? What that chopping down meant? All right, so let's see. The keeper is back up, so that's a good sign. And guys, for the Spain-Sweden game, I might miss that game, you know. Really never want to miss it, you know, because that's a day we should be flying. And maybe we have to check in a little bit earlier. So maybe and if I have to leave my house 1 o'clock, unless I can start it and wherever it stops, I just leave with it, you know. Yes, so for the Spain-Sweden, maybe I can do the game, but maybe not. Alright, so free kick. Guzman. Guzman goes short in midfield. And no foul. Oh, no foul there. Flick on here. Guzman still on the ball. Colombia went wide. Tried to keep the ball. Carabali goes wide to Venegas. Acres of space for Venegas. Works inside centrally. Wonderful turn here. Wonderful turn here from Colombia. Could cause some problem. Caicedo. Caicedo broke. Pressure, England. Caicedo on the ball. Caicedo works it wide. Controlled and hold up here. And good work there from Jess Carter. And over the top here. Good touch. Oh, that's a foul. They're going to call a foul on that play. M got brought down. And that will be a free kick. Was it a free kick? Because she touched the ball. She touched the ball. It was a collision. I don't think it was a free kick. I don't think it was a foul here, guys. I don't think it's a foul. Okay, no, okay, good. They don't call it as a foul. They gave it as a throw-in. I think it could have been a foul for Colombia. All right. Colombia cleared their lines. Guys, Ramirez failed to hold on it. Ramirez trying to pressure Jess Carter. I'm way behind. 20 seconds, I said here. 20 seconds plus the natural time. And England tried to build it up in midfield. Bright on the ball. Bright goes to Greenwood. Poor control there from Greenwood. But she retained the ball. But acres of space for Greenwood as well. Let's see what decision she's going to make. Greenwood goes centrally. Good space in here. Through pass. Wow, through pass. Oh, poor. And Grosso scores to make it 2-1 England. But poor sequence of play there from Colombia. Yes, I'm far behind, but it's okay. I get to see the game. Good finish from Grosso. But I would say it's still poor defending there from Colombia. And also the goalkeeping as well. But we expected something from Grosso, and that's what she produced today. She's onside. All right, let me see the play. And okay, it looks... Yeah, no. Goalkeeper should not be getting beaten there. And this poor goalkeeping again. Poor goalkeeping. No. Poor goalkeeping, guys. What say you? I say poor goalkeeping. Even though, yeah, it's poor goalkeeping. Even though you could say the defender did bad for the first one, but I think it's poor goalkeeping. No, I disagree. Juras, you're gonna disagree for disagreeing sake. The keeper was in an okay position, was a good strike. No, that's poor goalkeeping, Juras. Poor goalkeeping, just the same. You can be in a good goalkeeping position, but if you're not moving and stopping the ball, it is poor goalkeeping. So let me challenge you on that now. That is poor goalkeeping. That is poor goalkeeping, Juras. No one on planet Earth can tell me that it's not a poor goalkeeping there. So, no, you are going to be the only one want to argue something. Alright, it's poor goalkeeping. Poor. A break coming here for Caicedo. Surprising, you guys always go to the commentator. They always no, Juras, you always go to the commentator. What do you hear the commentator say now? Because I just heard the commentator, you know. Alright, I just heard the commentator as well. And you guys always listen to the commentator when you want to argue me. But the commentator is saying the same thing as me. Wow. It's poor goalkeeping. The angle was in a big advantage to the actual keeper. I'm not being in my feelings, but you're so wrong. And you still can't learn something and agree that you're wrong. You get me? I explained my side, which I know I'm right. I know I am right, you know. I know I'm right, but you still don't want to give me any credit. That is not my... No, avoid your opinion. What is actually accurate? But I tell you what. The keeper is not well. Yeah, after she gave up all 2 goals. To be honest, she gave up both goals. And yes, by right, she has the worst score on the field. In 6.1. And she gave up all 2 goals. No, Juras. Don't go into your feelings now. I gave you a proper analysis as to what happened. And then I'm hearing other people on live TV saying the same thing. And you can't. You always go like you're right. Because if now you hear other people saying, yes, that is a goalkeeping error, because of the angle that you had there and the distance as well, and you have a defender there, so the defender actually close off piece more of the angle, so you know where, you clearly know where the only place the person can score, and then you made it score right there. So that makes it a goalkeeping error. But you can't as a man say, yeah, you know what you're saying makes sense. You're gonna say, I am always going, I'm right, and you're wrong. No, I give an analysis as the how the goal scored and show you, and the person them on the TV said the same damn thing. All right. The only excuse or bypass you get, the keeper was not well. If you had said the keeper was not well, I would have said okay, maybe that's why our reflex was off. But you're wrong, Drew Ross. So be a man and say you're wrong. You never saw it the first time. I never said you were wrong. You were wrong. All right, so goalkeeper change, guys. Goalkeeper change. Yeah, I gave him an out. Said the keeper was injured, so our reflex was not the best, and he does not want to take that out. All right, so clearance here for Colombia. First ball goes to England. For Reed to understand all his metric. You are a Jamaican man. My goodness. You're not going to admit that you're wrong. And said, okay, I missed a few phases of the football right there. So you're right when you look at it that way. Man, not giving it. He's not giving it. All right, Juras. Let me continue to watch the game. So 2-1 is the scoreline I predicted for England, but at this point, the game is open. A break coming here for Colombia. Let's see. Works it to Venegas. Venegas tried to square up. All right, back to Caicedo. Caicedo went down, injured, and I think the ref has to call this, The ref has to call these little kicks, and give out a yellow card soon, guys. The ref has to call this out and give out a yellow card soon. Because that was Brand stepped on Caicedo's toe. That is a foul, man. That is a foul. I think they're trying to injure her to slow her down. And they said it's a throw-in, not even a free kick, when she clearly stamped the player. Caicedo, 1-2 here. Colombia tried to get inside. Good, a lot of bodies around there. Caicedo tried to get inside. Caicedo still on the ball. Good pressure there from Jescata. Lucy Brands puts it forward, and England tried to come forward. And this is going to be a foul committed by Colombia on Grosso. And it's going to be a throw-in. Kalinquist says no foul. Wow. But you guys. Wow. All right. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna argue with you. First ball went to Colombia. Recover well from England. Greenwood back on the ball. Greenwood kind of caused a problem on herself and almost get caught out. Wonderful recovery there from Greenwood, but got blocked. Ramirez on the ball. Ramirez going at them. Ramirez going centrally, and no, they can't mark her. Ramirez goes behind. Santos on the ball. Works it even deeper, and they go for a long range. Oh, God. What a strike from Bedoya. What a strike. Oh, my days. What is that? Hey, rocket. A long range strike there from around 38, 39 yards. And Mariops could not deal with it at all. She had to put it over the top. So a corner coming in for Colombia to create some problems. Santos whips it in centrally. Good defending there from England. And it's back on. Oh, an next shot blazed over the top from Colombia. Rami said, JD, I said that JD. Yeah. It's a good strike. I am more impressed with the strike. To generate so much power. Wow, that's nice. All right, so goal kick here. Nikai, how you doing, man? Hope all is well. And all the persons that have actually checked in, massive, massive respect to you guys. Because I know that most of our teams not playing in the competition, but you guys are still here with me. You know, so I do respect that, you know. Yes, see, yes, one kick, yes, a few. But I had said that that ball on Emp, uh, coming in from Karabali was a foul, and they gave it a goal kick. So I had called it out, man. Persons here heard when I said that's an actual foul on Emp. That was I called it out, man. One thing about me, one kick, I'm not biased. I'm gonna call out the challenges them as they go. All right, so we have Greenwood breaking forward. Ramirez trying to trap back to tackle Greenwood. So that's a battle going on with Greenwood and Ramirez right there. 1-2, good 1-2 here from England. Walsh works forward. Back to Walsh. Walsh goes straight back to Bright. And we are down into what? 18 minutes plus extra time. So Colombia looks like they're coming out a little bit more. Good work there from Dali. Works wide. Let's see. Emp. Good break here from Emp. Beats her. Whips it in. Centrally. Keeper comes. Good work there from England. Good work there from England. I think this is England's best game. What say you guys? It's turning out into England's best game, to be honest. Yeah, Emp definitely playing good. Our take-ons are good so far. I think this is turning out into England's best game. First ball won by Ramirez, and Colombia coming forward. Break to Caicedo. Caicedo coming down the right-hand side. Caicedo up against Lucy Brands. I know she's going to cook her. Let's see. Come forward, Brands. Let you cook you. Come. Let you cook you. No, Brands never went forward, and it's back to Santos. Poor showing there from Santos. She almost committed a foul. And now you have England breaking forward. Let's see. Not enough bodies. And it's a pace thing here, and definitely Colombia will win the race right there. Colombia on the ball. Bedoya shows good pace, and Colombia on the ball. Guzman, Karabali progressing in midfield. Karabali goes over the top. Let's see. I can't. It goes off her throwing there. She was trying to get a Jess Carter up against Caicedo. But the ball goes wide. Brands to Bright. Bright goes over the top to Dali. Good control for Dali. Good 1-2 here. Nice. England coming forward. Works it back to Stanway. Stanway goes wide to Brands. Brands tried to get inside. Good flick on here from Russo. Back to Stanway. Stanway tried to go over the top to find one, but no. And this England is under pressure. And you have Carter has to force it back, and it goes straight back to Mariaps. And good play out from the back there. Back to Greenwood. And it goes straight back to Brands. And Brands goes wide. Good control from England. 1-2. Let's see. Go wonderful turn here. Russo. Let's see if Russo can get a shot off. What a tackle here from Colombia. But Colombia still under pressure. Brands whips it in, and it's a good block from Veniga, and it's a corner coming in for England. Have a chance to win this World Cup easily. Juras, really? Have you watched the other teams to say that England have a chance to win this World Cup easily? Juras? Oh, Lord. I wouldn't agree, Juras. I wouldn't agree. England is playing well, but Colombia isn't a good side. Oh, wow. I revives Colombia isn't a good side. Wow. I wonder why. Persons, could you tell me why I revives would say Colombia is not a good side? Just make a big guess. A corner coming for England, but got cleared well. And Caicedo on the ball. Caicedo got through behind Caicedo on the run. Caicedo on the run. And the other Caicedo, let's make a good pass. Let's make a good pass. Oh, Caicedo made that pass and they're in. And Caicedo tried to put it at the far post, and it's a good control there. Santos on the ball. Santos has, if Caicedo made that pass, it's 1-1. And they got inside the back stick, and it goes out for a goal kick. Caicedo tried to go with our outside of the boot to try and get Osme on the ball. If that goes in, that's it. 1-1. You know, 2-2 it would have been. And that should be a card on Greenwood, you know, but I don't know how England keep on evading cards, to be honest, for some dodgy challenges. No, float management, I Revive says Colombia isn't good, but I'm just asking the people inside the chat, why would he come up with something like that to say Colombia isn't good? Who in the world, what type of people in the world would ever say that? Just explain to me, people, because I know you know why he's saying that, you know. All right, because I Revives did not see Colombia play against Al Granero. It's not that. It's just one reason. He's just bad-minded. Yes, he's just bad-minded because Colombia beat up Jamaica. That is his problem. And he can't separate his feelings from reality, you know? Yes, so he's just flat out bad mind. Yeah. Colombia putting on the pressure on England. And this was a next chance. Oh, wonderful tackle there from Greenwood. Again, a next chance went begging for Colombia. And that went to Ramirez. So this game is really getting tighter and tighter, guys. No card. That's a great tackle. Okay. Yeah, Ramirez, he likes to fight, but he's just bad-minded. You know, he can't give nobody else their credit. If you follow him, Jamaica missed out on winning the World Cup, you know? When around 4 teams that got eliminated, you know, far better than Jamaica by a billion miles, you know, and played even better than Jamaica to even get eliminated, you know, as well, you know. But it's just the situation that we found ourselves in. That's why we advanced. You understand me? But they can't evaluate football as to footballing sake. You understand me? But if Colombia wins, it says with additional pieces, Jamaica will be better. Yes, that's what it would say. You know, but he's not thinking like that. Only if Colombia wins the game, he's gonna go back and say, "Oh, we played Colombia better than England," because he can use it to hype. You know? England need an next goal. Yes, I think a next goal needed in this game. Colombia try to work through the middle. Good hold up here from Colombia. What a pile from Caicedo there. Caicedo, let your damn ball go, Caicedo. Caicedo coming down the right-hand side. Beats one. Space there. Caicedo is just a dribbling bully. That's all. Caicedo pile that girl in a tight space. Wow. She piled her in a tight space. My goodness. That's how she know. What? Yes, no, over the top here for Colombia. Poor control here from England. And Caicedo over the right hand side now. It's a throw in for Colombia. Yes, Caicedo is just a flat out dribbling bully. You know? The end product, she needs to work on it. And a goal kick here for England. And we are running down with time. 81 minutes, 9 minutes to go. Yeah, she's holding the ball too long, and she had opportunities to get back into this game. And we have to look at it and say the 2 goals that England scored was caused by Colombia, to be honest. You know? Like, it's just flat out errors. Arius Lynch says it's nonsense to say Colombia is not good. They outplayed the number 2 team in the world, Germany. They have one of the best brand of football in the cup, and they have the best young player. I would not say she's the best young player now, but she's one of them. A break here coming for Colombia again. What a block! But Colombia still on the ball. A secondary block from England again. Oh, Lord. Double block there from England. Again, wonderful work there from Millie Bright. And a corner coming in. So they are the next pace on the field. So, oh, God, England. Oh, Lord. If England makes them score back, it's done, for England, Double block there from England. A corner coming in here for Colombia. Let's see what they can create from it. But Arias Lynch, I would agree that I Revives is just a madman, and that's how he is, Oh, wonderful scare on Caicedo. Caicedo put it essentially. Good block again. And the next shot. Oh, that is a she tried to volley it, but she missed the volley completely. Okay, and Santos getting hungry. It looks like she wanted that throw, and she gave it to England. And she's calling Santos over for a reaction. But they play with their heart, man. They play with passion, man. Colombia plays with passion, man. Because you see Santos want to cry because they're losing. And now you have Chloe Kelly warming up to come on. So England will be for... All right, so England trying to come forward. Good 1-2 here from England, but they lost the ball, and then a counter coming here for Colombia. 1-2. Wonderful cutting out there from Greenwood again. 1-2 again from England, and England working it right. Oh, that's a tackle. That's a tackle. England committed. There an Arias. I don't think it's a card or nothing. It's a close game, Patrick Riley. It's a close game. Both teams giving it their all. As you could see, 10-10 shots. England has 6 shots on target, but 5 blocks you have for Colombia. You get me? And some of those were going on target. Most of them was actually going on target, to be honest. You get me? Yes. Guys, smash the like button, share, and definitely subscribe. So Colombia. Lovely Beauty says England send on the big guns. Okay, Chloe Kelly. So let me see. And this is a break. Alright, good pressure there from Ramirez, cleared by Mario Ops, but it goes nowhere. Straight in midfield goes back to Colombia, but poor control in front of Colombia. And then now you have England on the break. Wonderful turn here. Wonderful turn here from England. Let's see. Brands, they had to force it back to Lucy Brands. Work back in midfield. Got pressed back to the halfway line. Jess Carter goes long and got picked off. Caicedo passed it in midfield. Badaya. And this is a through pass here for Colombia. Colombia is on inside the box. Whips it in. Good block again from Millie Bright. Works it for what? Next block again from... Good work from England. But the position that Colombia gets, man, over and over, they should be doing better, people. They should be doing slightly better. Guzman. Colombia progressing to the halfway line. England dropping deeper and deeper. And obviously, you can't complain. Russell is out. Chloe Kelly is on. Guzman. Colombia works centrally. Poor pass here from Colombia. But England cannot capitalize on it. And it goes straight back to Arias. Arias back to Guzman. Guzman goes wide. Puts it over the top here. Good control here. Colombia in the attacking third. Have the chance to whip it wide, and they're going to whip it inside the box. Nope, they still slow. What are you waiting on? 1-2 here. Centrally here, inside the box. Colombia inside the box. Are we going to beat in? Straight to the goalkeeper, and that's a poor pass from Santos. Poor pass from Santos. And they said it's a corner. So she got lucky on that. That was very poor. I don't even think it was a corner. I thought she touched it outside. So Colombia got away with that corner. Yeah, Russell is so fine. Okay, all right. That has nothing to do with football. All right, I will leave you on that one. All right, so Carter coming in here for Colombia. Colombia whips it in a good position for the corner, cleared by, that looks like Millie Bright again. And Colombia still on the ball, and poor pass there from Colombia, but they will retain the ball. All right, Colombia in the midfield third, works it. Poor pass again, and got controlled by Lucy Brands, but you know she's just gonna not do much, and Colombia picked off, and Lucy Brands come in again, and Colombia breaking. Poor control in there. Ooh, tough challenge, and that's a battle midfield. Colombia regained the ball. And it's pretty much minutes left in the normal time. So where are the breaks? 1-2 here, Ramirez on the ball. Ramirez holds up the ball. Okay, one kick, I understand. I will leave it alone, you know. 1-2. Colombia still on the ball, but Colombia trying to get the ball up in England's half. Yes, man. Yes, of course. One kick, man. But you know I'm not going to entertain it. Colombia goes long over the top. Good clear here from Jescata. But Colombia regained the ball. Beats one, beats two. And this is a free kick, but they gave no free kick. So, Juras, what happened to the empty goal that Santos got and hit it on the post? Juras. So that wouldn't still make Colombia win. What happened to the three other opportunities they had to flick it back in the back of our net? That would make Colombia win. Colombia was the better side on the day. Just the same. They created more chances, had more opportunities to score. All right? Yes. You're going to ball onto your beg. You get me? So people can see. Even when you're trying to be non-biased, you're still biased, Juras. All right? Because people still remember those Juras. I'm on one today. I'm beating it with a fire belt. guys, we are smoking Juras today. Alright, a break coming here. Good work here from England. Oh, poor pass from England. Goes straight back to Guzman. Guzman held on to the ball. What a turn here. Colombia puts it wide. Confusion. Goes straight. Oh, what a block again. Oh, my God. What a block again. England. England. 8 minutes extra time. Thought it would have been a little bit longer because you have a lot of injuries. Where is Juras? Juras not answering me, you know. Because I called him out on his biasness, you know. Refatif? No. This should have been even more. It could have been easy, well, 10. So I think 8 is fair. O'Neal, as what the coach said, Colombia was a better team. In the first half, Colombia had 3 openings, and I said they're going to create more problems. They hit the bar. They had openings again. They should have won the game clear. So if Jamaica forget the 2 goals, Colombia could have scored 5 goals as well. You understand me? So they create their option, man. They are the better team. So let we get over that, no, man. Why we keep on lying to ourselves? You know? Let we get over that. Let we go back and face Canada next. Canada will be a game that Africans won't sleep good. Because Africans is not so convinced over the Canadian team anymore. Good control here from Colombia. And what a tackle there. Millie, world class bright. Yes. Nobody wants to hear about Arsenal right now. We're watching the ladies' football. Big top work ladies' football. Let we stay on that. A good play inside. Colombia. Next chance again. And England breaking. Goes long. England just kicks the ball away. Pretty much. Goalkeeper, come for the ball. Why are you not in? Oh, God. And then the goalkeeper. Oh, the goalkeeper for Colombia does not look confident at all. She should have came for the ball a long time. She waited until the space closed. Then she kicked it out for a goal kick. Yeah, for a throw-in to give back the advantage to England. Poor. They're from the Colombian goalkeeper. And England will be forced in an exchange. No? No, after this, we will look at Arsenal. But for now, we ain't paying Arsenal any mind. Ladies football to the thing, full. Until it's finished, then we go back to Premier League. Guys, smash the like button, share, and subscribe. We are still 5 subscribers. I can't even believe we got so little subscribers in this one. Wow. The good game for Emp. Yeah, Emp is solid. A break here coming. Kelly flashing her locks. What a turn. Still on the ball. Got picked off. So, England in for Emp. Colombia trying to break. Good pick up there. And I think, guys, Greenwood again get the lady of the match. Greenwood is arguably the player of the match for every single England game. For almost every single England game, I would say Greenwood could pretty much be the player of it for England. So definitely they need to give her a statue when she finished. She's a baller. And it's not because she plays for Manchester City. She's a top baller. JD, yes, JD, poor urgency from the goalkeeper. I want the Colombians to lose. I have a few friends that were running their mouth too much when they beat us. And I am assuming that your excuse was if we had scored that ball and if they had scored that ball. And they have said, but we created other chances that we should have scored as well. And you and them fighting out. Okay, no, I understand. A shot went over the top there for Colombia. Yeah, I think this is going to be England's day. Yeah, but a good game, to be honest. They deserve to be in it. I think it maybe just their best game they played. The China never really offered much to England, to be honest. Colombia definitely caused them all sorts of problems and could have actually gotten more goals if they had made better decisions. You know, Caicedo, Ramirez, they could have done better on the ball and create more openings. Plus, my granny and grandpa was born in. Oh, okay. I will not read out those things because those are things that cause unnecessary problems. All right, so it looks like it's England versus Australia. Last time Australia hold England, they slapped them up. So, do you think Australia will slap up England again? I think it might be a 50-50 game, slightly in favor of Australia because Australia is on the ground. All right. Australia is on the ground, so it will slightly favor Australia a little bit. George Smith said, I dream of a Jamaican team playing at the level of Colombia in a year's time. Being a low hanging level, we can reach in shorter order. Okay, well, let's see. England impressive today. Yeah, man. Today, this is England's best game they played. Because Colombia really caused them problems. And the amount of blocks they put in today, I am very much impressed with them. Against 80 was just poor finishing. And 80 should have won that game flat out. Today, it's because of their defensive display. That's why they stayed in this game. Alright? And next shot here for Ramirez. And it's wide. That one is wide. If that went on target, that ain't saving, So Who is saying in my feelings? Me? I am not in my feelings. I am okay. I'm happy. That England won. I literally bet it 2-1 here. I bet it 2-1 here. Physically bet money on it 2-1 here. But I thought it would have been a close game, and exactly. So I literally won. Once it blows off, I won my money. So England actually won me back some money finally. But you have Colombia breaking here, so maybe England might not win me. No, Caicedo breaks. Caicedo goes over the bar again. Okay, it couldn't be me because I am England is actually winning me back some money on the bets because I bet it 2-1. Yeah, Caicedo went over the top. No, I'm not gonna cash out. I win it. I win it. See, the game is done. England, um, England advanced, and I got my prediction right. So, England made me some money back. So that's good. I never bet so much because I never had so much confidence in England to win it. So I never bet big as I bet on Nigeria to beat England. You know? Yes, because I was pretty sure that Nigeria was going to beat England. You know? And they let me down by poor finishing, you know. Yeah, so basically I think England moving from strength to strength, this is their best game. You had some players that you have to call out. Stanway was very good in midfield. She had a 7.9. Millie Bright, I think Millie Bright would up for the lady of the match as well. She controlled the tempo of the game very well. Jess Carter recovery speed was very much needed today to deal with Caicedo. And Greenwood would be the player of the match. Greenwood is exceptional. She has a IQ on a different level. Greenwood. She have an IQ on a different level. Alright? Yes. She have an IQ on a different level. Let me pull up the stats right here for you. Right here. So we can get everything running for you to give it. So fully deserved. England fully deserved to go through. I would go for Greenwood as the lady of the match again. Obviously M score and Russell score. But those are two from errors of the goalkeeper. So Catalina Perez, she cost Colombia the game today. Aside from those, England created nothing much. And I do believe that they can't go through the tournament being like that. All right, they need to create a little bit more. In total, 15 shots coming from Colombia to 10 from England, 6 on target for England to 3 on target. But you have 6 blocks from England in this game. All right, it registered to Colombia over this side, but it's still England created made the 6 blocks, and some of them were on target as well. So more likely, most of the shots them were going on target, and it was a good display from England. 40% to 39% to 61 in favor of possession to England. All right. I think Colombia can take this forward. Ramirez is a killer. Santos is a killer. You have Guzman comes in as a young player. Good player. So they are going to be much more better with possession and stuff in the future. All right. But England, they are here to try and win the competition. One more win away from the finals, so we can't beat them. All right. El Cranier said I had 4 RCs: Jamaica, England, Brazil, and USA. I still have 1 RC in the race. Yes, it's gonna be tough against. It's gonna be tough against Australia, but I do think they have a chance against Australia. If you tell, I'm going when it comes on closer, I'm gonna bet if Sam Kerr is in a better position, I think it's gonna be problematic for England. But they have won the game, so give them little credit. They are in a semi-finals of the World Cup, and based on how they played, you would have said that they could have been even out in the group stage, because against Haiti, they never deserved to win that game. And if they had lost that game, it would have caused them problems. The coach chopped and changed our formation to get a 5 at the back to give Lucy Brands some leeway and stuff. So it's a lot of things happen. All right. But I honestly think you're going to see a Spain Australia finals. I think it's going to be a Spain Australia finals. If you want me to pick early, guys. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me check the likes on the video if we have passed 100 as yet. All right. So a lot of people turned up in the end. Massive respect to that. 1 second. Let me see. Okay, okay. So it's on the front page, but it was not showing on the front page, so a lot of people never saw it. All right, so we have not hit 100 likes on it. Wow, damn. All right, so we don't need to waste any time, guys. Take care of yourself, because if you can't even hit the like button, I don't think I need to waste my time. All right, so I think a Spain Australia finals. That's what I'm looking at first, but I will do some other things. So take care of yourself. Bye bye and have a nice day.